hello. Welcome in. It's great to see you, Silly Goober. Thank you so much for the follow. I love your name. I'm good. How are you? Welcome in, Kelly. I'm wearing a new wig today. I just got this. It's looking like so real on me, right? I'm super excited about it. I feel like it's very my vibe. Thank you. I'm doing well. Yes, I'm doing good. Bo, thank you for the compliment on my new starting soon screen. I made a couple of new Animal Crossing screens today. I know, doesn't it look so real? I really like it. Especially because pink and blue are my favorite colors. I'm obsessed. I ordered it like 3 weeks ago and finally came today and I'm like, yay! New screen, new wig. Oh my god, who am I? New me. Happy Monday! What are we up to? What did we get up to this Monday? Anything interesting? Anything you'd like to share? I've just been chilling. I had a great day. I made some pesto pasta before this with tomatoes and chicken and it was so good. Yeah. And I made that new screen. I've just been kind of like working on chill behind the scenes stuff today. Hi, Kana! Welcome in. It's great to see you. Amethyst, congrats on first. Very slayful of you. And Chaos, I see that my chat still thinks you're being weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's nice to see you. I can see your messages, and I'm not sure how to... There's some kind of like weird, I don't know, thing on Chaos's messages right now for me, and I'm not sure how to turn it off. I've like looked on my end, and it seems like it's nothing on my end, but at the same time, I want it to go away, so I don't know what's up. Just took the SAT. Oh my god, Kana, how was it? Was it okay? That's scary. I hate test taking. I hope you got a great score. I hope you slayed it. I believe in you. Hard, I freaking bet. I read that message and I was like, what a traumatic thing to read. Terrifying. I'm so excited to never take that again in my life. And now you don't have to take it again too. Hopefully. I know sometimes when people don't get great scores, they take it again. But I hope you don't have to. I hope you can be done now. I don't know like what your plans are for post high school. Kana, do you have any? If you want to talk about it. Silly Goober, this is not an 18+ stream. I feel like it's giving more like 13+. I don't do a lot of swearing. I'm pretty cutesy girly sweetie. To be honest. We're open to anyone. That's the vibe. That's the vibe we're going for here. But yeah. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Arta, oh my gosh, hi! It's great to see you. Thank you for following me on here. I appreciate you. Connor, plans for what you weren't paying attention. You're totally okay. Since you took the SAT, I was wondering, like, does that mean you're done with high school soon? Do you have any plans for after? And that's totally okay, Arta. We are Blue Sky Buddies. I love that we are. Thank you for following me. 13+ family friendly over here. Don't feel bad at all, please. I know we know each other from the Lunar Lizzie's streams. And it's always wonderful to see you over there. But yeah. I hope you're having a great day. We are playing some Animal Crossing tonight, and I'm very much looking forward to that. We've been making a lot of progress lately. It's been great. It's been amazing. It's been wonderful. But if you don't know, I'm making a island inspired by the game Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which is by the people who made Life is Strange, which, speaking of, did you know that a live action Life is Strange show was announced? And I'm like actually losing my mind about it. I never care about live action stuff, especially like live action adaptations of video games are not really for me. I'm like, I'll just play the video game, girl. But I love Life is Strange so much that I'm down for this one. Even if it's like kind of bad, I don't know. I think I just want more of that video game. So I'm kind of here for whatever. And thank you, Arta, for the wig compliments. I just got this in the mail today, so I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. Kana, you're not even sure if it was the actual one, like you think it was testing or like a PSAT of some sort, but you're a junior, so you don't know. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it yet. That's good. Silly Goober, you're on day 2 of your new island. Cobweb. Oh, I love that name. I love a Halloween island that's epic and amazing and perfect and awesome. My recommendation would be Kiki, because she's a black cat, and I just really like her. And thank you, Parta. I'm glad we go for cozy here. That's important. That's the vibe, ideally. Who else are you thinking, Silly Goober? Is there anybody you're like, for my Halloween island, I need this person? Lucky's good. Started with Muffy and Ribbot. Great choices. Cephalobot I could see being there. If you're going for like a little bit of a sci-fi element there. I had Cobb on my last island. He kind of gives Halloween if you're looking for a jock, a silly weird jock pig man. He was asking to leave today on my island when I was like recording some screens from it. And I was so mad. How dare villagers ever ask to leave? Honestly, the gall. Stitches and Coco. Good choices, I agree. Definitely Coco. She's so haunting. I feel like Coco, something that's great about her is she suits so many different island aesthetics. RJ, your favorite villager is Flo. She asked to leave. I said no. She's a unique favorite villager. So good choice, I would say. I do love Cherry. She was on my last island too. And Ketchup is a sweetie. Sweetie cutesy baby. Love them. Oh, but yeah, Life is Strange live action show has been on my mind a lot. I'm really curious who they're gonna cast in it. And like, it's a difficult game to make into a show because of the decisions that you make in the game. I'm really curious what they're gonna do. Like, there's 2 endings, you know? So they're gonna have to make an ending canon, you would think. Hi, Shakira, welcome in. Oh my gosh, you have 123 daily fish bones. What a good number. Arta, I didn't know you had a wife as well. Your wife made you a life-size plushie of her for me. I'm obsessed with that. I also have a wife. We're both wifed. Let's go. Having a wife is the best. Kana, exciting news. Tomorrow we're taking our phlebotomy test. So we get to poke each other with needles and draw blood to test blood sugar? I've never heard of this. This sounds crazy. I read that word and I was like, you're giving each other lobotomies? Excuse me? I'm terrified. Thank you for the lurk, Silly Goober. Archie, you love Flo so much. To be fair, you're engaged, but you've engaged for so long, you can call her my wife. Yeah, I also have a wife. I love having a wife. But yeah, I mean, you know, when you're engaged, like, you're basically wifed up. I count that too. It's like easier to say that. 17 years engaged, oh my god. Yeah, you really are just married, huh? Marriage is like a concept anyway. Like, I feel like when you treat a relationship so seriously, like, you're basically married. Shahira, just got back from seeing mates. Might be the last time you see them because of them going to uni. Oh my god, that's so sad. That's like very bittersweet. How are you feeling? Are you sad about it? Are you okay? Hopefully you do get to keep in touch with the ones that you like, because I know you might not be obsessed with all of them. Content, not lobotomies. You have a CTE class with like medical terminology and health science. It's all about blood. Next year you do EKG. Whoa, that's crazy for high school classes. That's interesting that you're taking those. That's cool stuff to be learning though. I bet it's like much more helpful than algebra. Shakira, you're sad, but you're so immensely proud of them for moving on in their life. That's a very sweet way of thinking about it. I hope they grow a lot in uni. I feel like that's the best part of going to college, is growth. During COVID, ACNH was your life? Same. One of your UK shops are doing Animal Crossing PJ sets? Wait, I need that. Actually, I wonder what shop it is. I would be rolling up and grabbing that. I saw something Animal Crossing related. Oh, at some kind of like nerd store the other day when I was visiting my family in North Carolina. We went to like a pop culture store and they had some Animal Crossing stuff, but it wasn't cute. It was definitely cheap. I wasn't here for it. Hi, Sugar, welcome in. Yeah, I definitely need to see. It's really fun and you're the only class that gets to do that, so it's really cozy. Wow, cozy blood class. What an interesting concept. Da, 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 da. Anyway, I'll move us to the old Animal Crossing so we can make some progress in that video game. But I'm pretty excited about it. Da, 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 da. Multiple Animal Crossing clubs? That's crazy. And Sugar, you're cuddling with Pickles. Pickles is Sugar's extremely cute cat. I'm jealous of your cuddles. I wish I was cuddling with my cat. But also it's fine that I'm not, to be honest. Hi, Peachy! And hi, Riri! It's wonderful to see you. Arta, I hope you really do get it! Oh my god. If you do, please post about it on Blue Sky. Since we're mutuals, I'll see. Okay, here we are. In the old Animal Crossing. Da, 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 da. Ooh, they're moving like 6 hours from you? That's fair, Shakira. That's like a pretty long way to go to visit anyone. And Riri, Discord isn't loading for you. How rude. How rude. I hate to hear it. Earlier, this game wouldn't load for me. On my Switch, I kept like opening it, and because there's that whole virtual game card thing now, it kept being like, can't load, and it's like, what are you supposed to do if that happens? That's the only way to play your game. Hi, Alexis, welcome in. My hair is actually a wig. It's pretend, but I really like it. It gives real hair. Kelly, if someone needs any items, since you just changed your theme, what did you change from and to? Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Arta. I forget you can DM people on Blue Sky. Yeah, it was actually a very expensive wig. That's why it gives real hair. But I feel like it was worth it because I really like it. And hi, Poodle. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Currently trying Candy Floss grapes for the first time. They're so good. Whoa, Candy Floss grapes. What are those like? Before it was pink, Kelly, and now it's cottagecore. I see. So you have a lot of extra pink items. That makes sense. You need to like trade with somebody who's doing the same thing. Like maybe there's another person who just switched from like pink to cottagecore to pink, and you can like exchange. Also, whoa, I totally forgot my house is here. Kind of disorienting. It's crazy when you move your house and you exit it for the first time. You're like, when did we get here? Hello? Is my wife into Animal Crossing too? She has been getting more into it lately because of me. She has been doing some like Happy Home Paradise stuff. Also, oh my god, got a letter from Jack. The stationery is gorgeous. The thing my wife is really into is Overwatch. They're obsessed with the character Venture. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're an NB who loves rocks. And my wife is just can't get enough of them. I know, sometimes you just get really in the mood to play Animal Crossing and like it scratches a specific itch. And thank you, Vixen. It's actually a wig. It's just very convincing. I might wear it all the time though, because I really like it. Riri, I know. I saw you restarted. That's totally fair. I'm sorry you had to restart due to the placement of your resident services though. It's rough when you like don't realize right away that you don't like it. It makes sense that you didn't quite figure it out until you started decorating, but oh, it's also tragic. Ooh, maybe I want to style these pants. We just got these. I really like them. Riri, today you're a magic fishbone. I love that for you. RJ, you and your wife loved Animal Crossing and were so excited to get a Switch for New Horizons. Then COVID happened and every day you'd play day and night. Yeah, we did that for like 2 years. I was in the same boat. And I just got back into it like at the very beginning of last year after taking a couple of years away from it. And since then, it has been hard to stop playing. I will be honest. I've played the game really differently now than I used to. Back in the day, it was like more about, I guess, figuring it out because it was like my first couple times going through it. But now I'm really into the decorating. And that's kind of like given the game new life to me, which has been cool. Okay, this is a little hard to style. I wore the party hat. I can't remember if it was last time or the time before. I think I'm feeling this though. Yeah. Yes, Sugar. Oh my god, I mentioned it at the very beginning of stream. Live action adaptation of Life is Strange. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear what you're thinking. Yeah, Happy Home Designer is really fun. Some people still have like never even checked it out and don't even like know that it exists, which is crazy because I feel like it adds so much to the game. Connie, you have a question? Would my stream still be the same if I suddenly started getting 1,000 viewers every stream? This is an interesting question, Kana. I feel like they would be different, you know, like inherently. They couldn't be exactly the same. Why do you ask this? I'm curious. I think if that kind of thing happened, like, what would be nice about it is I'd mostly feel a lot of freedom, I guess, to like do whatever. Because I'd be like, wow, I have so many people here. I can like really go crazy and experiment and that kind of thing. So I guess that would change, but I would still be the same me. And like, I like to think the vibes would still be the same, but definitely hard to know because that's very different. I'm examining my items. Some things I was holding for a reason. It's always hard when it's like been a second since you played. We last played this game on Friday. So I like mostly still have the plot of what I was doing, but I've lost it a little. We also have a new KK track. KK Rock, a classic. Big fan of KK Rock, personally. Sugar, you should get more into Overwatch. We would love to have you play with us during our Overwatch nights. I can't remember if you've played with us before or if you have never yet. And Shakira, that's like a species of the fruit, not like candy floss shaped like a grape. Oh, it's like a kind of grape. They're good. You wish they were crunchier. I would imagine they must be very sweet. Yeah, KK Bubblegum and Disco are both really good. There are so many good KK tracks. Favorite set is the sweet set. I know. I love the sloppy set. That's my fave. Sugar, you're interested in the take for the Life is Strange live action. Who will they cast? Yeah, will they stay true to the LGBTQ themes? I've been wondering this too. And the darker themes. Okay, and like, are they gonna pick Bay or Bay at the end? That's such an important question. Sable still has more patterns for me. Every day it surprises me. I'm always like, is this it? And it never is. Shakira, the grapes were sweet, but some of them were a little sour. Oh, so it was a nice balance. Okay, I'm glad. That sounds most ideal. Okay, would our character have this space parka? Like, I kind of think yes. I think she would. She's free, you know? She had a big phase where she was really into Galaxy Print, and like maybe she's not as much anymore, but she was for a while, so she owns this. Also, I think she'd maybe have some silly sneakers. Yeah, I think so. I'll be purchasing these things. Been stuck at work or something when it's Overwatch nights. That's fair, Sugar. We don't do them super often anyway, so it makes sense. Yeah, Kana, I think that's probably how it would be too. It's impossible to remember that many people's names. That's a lot of people's names. Alexis, you're working on the last few little areas on your Forever Island. It's definitely a task. I wish you luck. I understand, like, finishing up the last few areas can be tough. Same. I never get bored of Animal Crossing music either. Laura is my wife. Sometimes gets tired of it and is like, I can't listen to any more Animal Crossing music. And I'm like, why? What do you mean? It's the best. It's peak music. Okay, I'm again realizing that, like, oh, one of my buildings has moved. Last stream, we were really productive. We moved a lot of stuff around. So my shop is now over here, and I'm thinking I might want to move it over a couple of spaces, which isn't the most ideal, but it's okay. And thank you, Astoria. My hair is actually a wig. It's pretend, but I'm glad you like it. I like it too. I might have to wear it all of the time. I might be obsessed. Alexis, sometimes you feel like you're just doing the same build over and over again. That makes sense. You know, I guess after a certain amount of, like, playing this game, you've probably kind of done everything once. There's not as much room to experiment. Especially, like, when you're almost done with your island. You've worked on it for so long. Shakira, you decided for your island the front half should be more like Christmas in July, and the back more traditional. Okay, I'm into that. I can see what you mean there. Have we decided not to go Divacore? And thank you, Arta. I'm glad you think it suits me. Photo of my bio is so cute. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that photo is from like 2 years ago. She and I should take a new photo for it at some point. It was like our little Christmas card picture. And hi, Ryuan, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, I'm looking for items. Is there anything else I think I might use? It's always hard to remember what I already own and what I do not. But like, it's fine to have dupes. Hannah, me too. I wish you could turn off or down the music in Animal Crossing. You can barely hear the fishing and balloon sounds, but the music's still a little loud. Yeah, I just like music customizability. And like, especially for people who stream this game, it's unfortunate that you can't turn the music audio off and not just have like the ambient audio, like the running around sounds and stuff. Because sometimes I go into people's streams who are playing this game and like, you can't hear the environmental sounds and I miss them. But I also like get wanting to listen to other music. So it's tricky. But this area we started working on last time. And it's one I'm definitely like still figuring out. Because I was gonna put a pretend building here that needs to be themed kind of like a movie place. And there's this parking lot, and this is gonna be an ice cream stand. What we've mostly been doing is like blocking things out in terms of like space. And then we're not like decorating yet. We're mostly just putting things down for reference. And hi, Miwa, welcome in. Today you're a salty fish bone. Thank you, Arta. Seeing yours too. Oh my god, your art is amazing. Like, I love to see your art. Anytime you post something on there, I'm like delighted. And Miwa, thank you for the Tate photo with the 11 bits. That is Tate just vibing. Speaking of which, I added, I think 26 new Tate photos, which I'm very excited about. So there's more to see there. Hi, Vivian. I didn't look at this book. It very much might not be hers, but I'm accidentally asking about it. Oh, it's Dobby's. We passed him, so he's around. Let's say hi to Bella. Hi. Oh, she's thinking about the size of the galaxy and how sunlight passes through it. Let's also check our Nook Miles machine. Oh, and there's Dobby. I didn't realize he was literally right there. And thank you, Biwa. I'm glad you like it. I also think Laura just got home. I heard her. She's probably so tired. The rabbit tea! I wonder if this rabbit tea is like canonically Ruby the Villager. I also don't think I own KK Step. Let's see. I do not. But yeah, Sugar, I'm so curious about like everything about the live action. Oh, Laura's looking at my beautiful wig. Isn't it cute? Thank you. Thank you. You should come smell it. I don't know if that's weird, but it smells really good. I don't know, it smells really good.
It smells very perfumed. It smells like a pine scented candle.
Laura says my wig smells like a pine scented candle.
Why do you smell like a forest?
I don't know.
Hi.
Home from work. Good day?
Good day.
Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Are you very tired?
My body's tired. My feet hurt.
Oh, beautiful photo of Tate. This is also a new one.
Yes, the new photos.
He looks great. That's him wrapped up in curtains.
We scoured our photo albums for them.
We did. Laura sent me a bunch for it too. Did you see my surprise in the kitchen?
Pesto? Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to have fed you. Go eat. But yeah, Archer, for real, I love to see your art on there. It really makes me so happy. Everything you draw is so cool. Like, I don't know the context of any of your OCs, but they're icons. I love them. Oh, gee, it's Venture's wife. Big fan. Okay, hello, Dobby. Take this book. I wonder what's in it. Is this your diary, Dobby? It's just the book he was reading. It's not his diary. That would be weird. A tiger jacket. Let's see if we like that. I can't remember if I've owned that before. Ooh. Okay, not for my character, but a cute item. Riri, still no fog on your island, but eh. You'll get the fog. This is the fog that's like the island that's meant to be for the fog, right? So you just have to work up to it. But yeah, this is another thing we started last time. Setting up this whole area. I want to put some more trees back here and like some picnic tables. And oh, at the end of the stream last time, we worked on this highway. And it's looking pretty good. I think I might add some more like edges to it. I'll have to see. And I need to give it like guard railing. We got some dragonflies here. My main question is I'm like, is there anything else I need to terraform before we can be done? And yes, you did spy a lake. This is the lake. We got a big lake in the middle of the island. And I really like it. It's my first time doing that before. In general. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the place. We maybe haven't terraformed like the bottom right. Oh yeah, we haven't because I need to move this building. But again, I might need to move my Nook shop a bit from where it is. Because the problem is I want my Able Sisters to be next to it. And I just don't know if I can make them both make sense. Like, I think the Able Sisters needs to be like here. And so ideally this would be like a little bit more to the left. Unfortunately. Maybe I'll move the Able Sisters first, because I feel like its location's a little more sensitive. Thank you. I also am a lake enjoyer in general. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk to Nook about moving the Able Sisters. And it's gonna be weird at first, but we're gonna figure it out. Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Tom. kind of weird that none of the Animal Crossing villagers wear shoes. Like, I know that they're animals, but their little feet are just exposed. But at the same time, like, I'm glad. I think it's cute to see their little paws. Shakira, you got cherries as your starter fruit? It's meant to be. Oh my god, yes, let's go. That's perfect. I also have cherries and I love them. Okay, removing the not the shop. Wait, no, I'm kidding. Not that one. The Able Sisters. I was close. Archie, yours is always oranges. Have you tried resetting and you just always get oranges? That's so funny. Sometimes that can happen. Riri, your island fruit is cherries again, but you don't know the flower yet. Okay, still finding out. Yeah, shirts but no shoes. I don't know, it's a little confusing to me. Oh, Archie, you got the amiibo card for Flo. You needed her. I mean, that makes sense if she's your fave. Also, dropped my controller. Very sorry, controller, to have dropped you. I'm like holding them both in one hand like this, which is a little chaotic. And thank you, Mining. I'm glad you like it. It's actually a wig. Amethyst, you've let your husband pick your island every time you start. Really? Is there a reason why? Somehow, they have gotten you oranges each time. Do you think your husband is biased towards oranges, is my question. Okay, so I've been using this program, if you haven't seen, called Island Planner. And I kind of have my island layout like mocked up on it. And according to it, my Able Sisters should really be like right here. But it is going to be obscuring my shop, which is slightly problematic. We're gonna see what that looks like anyway. It's funny that I could technically put it here. I think I have to move the shop first. It's too bad. Okay, we'll trade. Take it back, Nook. But it's exciting that once these shops are moved and then the bottom right corner is figured out, we should be good in terms of layout, and I can just work on decorating, which is kind of crazy. This wig is actually made of human hair, which is why it looks pretty real. And I got it on Etsy from someone who like does hair color. It's really cool. I love brightly colored hair. So I can't really like dye my hair like this because it's really fragile and sensitive. It falls out really easily. So yeah, I wanted a wig that like had really pretty bright dyed hair. And it's cool because like I'll have to wash it over time and the colors will fade. And so like I can re-dye them. So in the future, like I could make them both the same color, or I could try like different colors, which is cool and exciting. Okay, I'm moving. Let's not move the tailor shop yet. I'm not ready, actually. Hi, Aftonista, welcome in. Riri, hate that you won't know if your resident services is good until you get the upgrade. I know. I know. Okay, we'll talk about infrastructure again. And thank you, Aftonista. Okay, so we'll move the shop first. I might have to move it kind of far. Oh, it's too bad it costs 10K. It's so expensive. Amethyst, you don't think the fruit was intentional, but they picked your first island being sweet, and it was your forever island. And then your next two that you've built, they also picked just continuing the tradition. They also like to go villager hunting and surprise you with villagers. Wait, Amethyst, that's so cute. I haven't really asked you about if your husband is much of a gamer. I feel like you guys do game together sometimes. You restarted 3 times and each time it was oranges? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so funny. I've had pears. I think I've had pears, oranges, and now cherries. Or maybe it was pears, oranges, apples, and cherries. I've had a good variety, but I also think I've gone out of my way to switch it up. Okay, shop. Will you be mad if I do this? It might be mad. It's probably gonna make me move it first. It keeps complaining about the cliff, but I feel like the cliff isn't really the problem. But maybe I'll reshape this a little bit. So we gotta put our hard hat on. It's time. It's time to get to work. Space Laura, today you're a balsamic mushroom fishbone. That suits you. It really does. Okay, chop. Would you be interested in this? Yeah, okay. Why don't I move it right here? For now, unfortunately, and then we'll move it into the correct place after. So roundabout. Wish you had that to accompany your pesto. Yes. So Laura, I saw you got garbanzo beans. And that's why I was asking you if you like got the basil for anything, because I was like, oh, like maybe those are for something to go together, but that's also like kind of specific. And hi runner, welcome in. I know it sucks having to move a building to move a building. Like, why? Why is it like this? Literally. Well, we're making it, and to be honest, I like really want to time travel back a whole bunch. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do that really quickly first, because we're kind of supposed to be in August. I'm gonna make it August 1st. And then I'll make it August 2nd. Love cooking garbanzo beans in your spaghetti. Ooh, adds protein and flavor. And also in your salads. I hate salads, so I would never do that. But we've only tried garbanzo beans in like one thing ever. What were you thinking? You weren't thinking of them for anything specific, Laura? We just don't use them a lot. Ryuan, you had to drink 6 frozen coffees? Had to. You were required? Very specific. They're also tasty roasted with some olive oil and spicy seasoning. Ooh, we need to get into garbanzo beans. We need to get into them. I think we've only ever made them in a specific, like a peanut stew we have, and like maybe one other thing. I didn't know you used to do that, Laura. Okay, so like, see, the grass is just more the correct color now. Oh, but look how it stands out in these areas. I'm trying to find the like correct time of year for this island. My villagers are gonna be really mad at me. I'm kind of time traveling around right now. Uh-oh. I just craved the bonzos. Time to start calling them that. The old bonzos. Gabanzo. So I've been thinking that the island would be set then, where I had just time traveled to, but now, after being on August 1st, I think the grass looks a little too green, so we might try September 1st. And don't worry, Amethyst, that's totally okay. Sometimes you guys game together. You are definitely more of a gamer than him. But after meeting you, he's beat all of Kingdom Hearts multiple times, Final Fantasy VII Original, and Part 1 of the remake, plays Katamari Reroll, Animal Crossing Mario Kart, Nickelodeon Racing, and Crash Team Racing. Good. Good job, Amethyst. Getting the husband into gaming. You're a real gamer if you've played Kingdom Hearts. And FF7 OG, you're a gamer for sure. Those are tough games. Especially Kingdom Hearts. Some of those boss battles are rough. Riku? Difficult. Miwa, thank you for this Tate photo. Tate, circa 2016. This is an older one. This is not one of the new editions, but is a beautiful classic. He's very handsome. I'm gonna get yelled at by my villagers. I'm scared. I slept for a month, but I'm doing very important work. I'm finding when my island needs to be set. Like this, the grass is immediately looking a lot better with the path I have. I think mid-September might be ideal time to set the island. Okay, I'm gonna move the shop again. Riri, every time you see cat photos, you just remember the channel that posts shorts of things that annoyed my cat this week. That's really good. I mean, cats are annoyed by so many things, so that's just endless content right there. Amethyst, you think you told me their Kingdom Hearts journey. You were dating when 3 released. That was the first game you got him to play. Got him into it by sitting between your legs on the couch while you were playing, and he was breaking boxes and jars. Then they went to 1 and all the way through and never looked back. I actually don't think I knew that, Amethyst. I would be surprised if I did. And thank you, V. Hi. Okay, we're moving the shop. Take my money. The V's knee. How are you doing today? You're a sweet fishbone. I love to hear it. I don't think I've talked to you about school yet, have I? I know you've started school again. I hope it's been okay. V, your answer is bah. And that's fair. I need to honk me. Feeling a little eepy. I understand completely. Okay. Hopefully now it will let us place this. I'm too close to a cliff. I need more room. Okay, I think if I knock down like the little corner of this, it should be good. Oh my god, Runner, today you're a sentient fishbone. You're alive. That's perfect. Especially with the time of year. Can you believe it's already September 8th? We get closer and closer to proper spooky season every day. And I'm so excited about it. Okay, this structure is looking a little strange, but that's okay. It's gonna look more normal at some point. And I'm not worried about it. Let's imagine this. This might remove the tree that I have here, which I wouldn't like. It is removing my tree. Okay. So it needs to be ever so slightly to the right. Just like a teensy weensy bit. Okay, this is probably good. EP guy over here. Are you EP2, Poodle? V, you were up till 1. That's not great with school. That's not the best. No one can lecture me on my sleep schedule. No one can. I won't be lecturing you. I was staying up that late when I was in school too. Riri, oh my god, Silent Hill F is out on the 25th? Yeah, and Pokemon comes out on the 15th of next month. Yeah, we're entering gaming high season. All of the games are about to come out, literally. I can't wait to see what the reviews of Silent Hill F are like. I hope that the people love that game. Because I want to love it. Schedule. Words. Okay. I have some cliffs. I've moved my shop. I think that this is better. Now it feels like there is room for the Able Sisters right here. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling confident. So now I have to time travel forward again one day. Sorry, villagers. I could talk to them, but we might as well just get her done. Hi, Abe. Welcome in. I hope so too. Arta, I'm very curious how did you find the Lunar Lizzie, who I know you from? If you don't know Lunar Lizzie, she's a really wonderful JRPG streamer who's just like a super cool person, who's definitely someone who inspires me. Okay, I'm skipping to the second. Ave, car you're in is hot right now, so you're being cooked alive. Also wig. Yes, I'm wigged up today. This is a new one. You could tell. Some people have thought it's my real hair, but you knew. Big brain. Riri, you don't mind not pre-ordering Pokemon because all you get is a Mega Gardevoir and you want Mega Altaria? I love that emote. Also... Ooh, it's raining today. That's so cute. Yeah, I want to play that video game as well. That new Pokemon game. Legend ZA. But I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Maybe I will. At some point. I kind of want to buy it. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll wait and buy it physically when I'm in Japan. Because I love getting the Japanese packaging of games. It's so fun. You have to decide if you want peek or make out with my clock. I don't know, I think making out with your clock sounds like kind of a lot of fun. Oh, also Red is here today. Amethyst, except the new Animal Crossing, here's hoping for Silent Hill playthrough and a Requiem playthrough on stream. We'll see. I won't make any promises, but I am really excited for those games. Archie, you met Lizzie when she was playing Persona 5 Royal. And you were like, someone playing it. That's great. Honestly, what a great game to find her playing. Persona 5 Royal is my favorite game. I love that game so much. Laura and I off stream are playing Metaphor ReFantazio right now. And I actually really am obsessed with it. I like it a lot. I really didn't like the beginning. But I think we're super duper close to the end now. And I've been having so much fun with it. It's like all consuming. My brain can only think about that right now. Your game of the year from last year, you adore it. I'm glad you liked it too. It's really good. Hulkenberg, beautiful woman. Yes, V, another Persona enjoyer. Ave, we need FAB at some point. What is FAB? What is Fab? Yeah, there are so many good characters in that game, in that Metaphor ReFantazio. I love them all. Okay, so our shop has moved. Vivian's like, who even are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Well, okay. That's none of my beeswax. But the Able Sisters is gonna go right here, so let's move that too. We're like moving locked in right now. Ruin, a lot of JRPGs get better with time. Like the first 5 to 10 hours can be boring, but it gets better. Yeah, and I can forgive that, but with Metaphor, it was literally 20. I really didn't like the first 20 hours of that game. They were just like pretty boring, to be honest. I think that's too long for a game to be boring. I can do 10, but 20? Like, really? But again, I've forgiven it. Amethyst, another idea. Get a projector and shine blueprints out your window onto your neighbor's wall. That's crazy. I actually saw that my neighbor, if you're not familiar with this series, this story, I've accidentally noticed through my neighbor's window, the person across the street from me, that they play the video game Blueprints sometimes, which is a game I really like. But I saw the other day, accidentally, that they're playing Hollow Knight Silksong, which is a game like I don't know anything about. I just know that the internet's really excited about it. So that's another thing I guess I could talk to them about, but I can't because how do you bring that up to someone? So I don't know what to do about that. It's just more information I don't know what to do with. And yeah, I agree. Persona 5 Royal, like, what a great build onto original Persona 5. It definitely feels like, I don't know why you would go play the original now because Royal is so good. Yes, V, Melon does also have Peak and does really like it. Has played it with some other friends. I've been meaning to play it with her too, but we just like haven't found a good time. Yeah, exactly, Ryun. You can finish 28 Lost Records in 20 hours. I can forgive a game being like bad up to a point, but man, 20 hours is crazy. I'm glad that I kept going with Metaphor ReFantazio, even though I didn't like it until I got to like hour 21. But it's like, it's difficult to recommend a game to someone that takes so long to get good. I think that I like this placement, but it's really close to my plaza. It's like probably too close. So I'm just kind of walking around and checking it in various places, like maybe here? Hi Matt, welcome in. Really, Riri, you prefer vanilla Persona 5? That's interesting. Why is that? I would love to know. I'm curious what your logic is. And Poodle, you've been going crazy for Peak lately? Your boyfriend got the mushroom hat? Is it hard to get the mushroom hat? I honestly don't know anything about Peak. V very kindly gifted it to me recently, and so like, I super duper need to check it out. And I've heard that people love it and have been having so much fun with it, but yeah, I just don't know a lot about it. Yet. Okay, maybe surrounding this with trees will make it feel a little bit more natural. We'll see. And Royal made you adore Akechi, Arta. What did they change about Akechi's story with that? I feel like they added more content with him, yeah? Like, I'm pretty sure they did. But he's great. Love him. And Matt, I think that Needs More Yellow is doing well. I've seen that they're playing Hollow Knight Silksong, and I bet they're enjoying the heck out of that, because it seems like such a fun game. Getting the mushroom hat isn't hard to do. It takes luck. Gotcha. So I see why you would be jealous if it's like sort of a luck-based thing. Riri, you played Royal, genuinely couldn't stand 2 of the Royal characters. Refused to call the redhead by name. You hate her and didn't care about Maruki enough to actually bother with his social link. Dang. I'm sorry that you didn't enjoy it. You know, not every character is for every person, so I understand. But I really liked them. I thought they were cool. V, I love when you're like, when you add a stream to my schedule. You're like, actually, B's gonna play this game on this day, of course. Don't you know? I should try it off stream sometime and see how I like it. Give it an old try. But I'm glad you've still been enjoying it too, V. It's good that it's like had some staying power with people. You know, I feel like sometimes a game like that kind of comes and goes and people move on pretty quickly. But I feel like Peak has been enjoyable enough that people have stuck with it. Which I'm glad to see. You did the true ending? Ooh, so it was worth Royal for you. You're replaying it on Switch. I recently got the Switch 2, which is what I'm playing this game on right now. And I love it. It's so nice. It definitely makes me want to do stuff like that, like go back and replay games. Like I bet that game would run super well on here. But also, when I had Animal Crossing open on my original Switch earlier, and man, it ran so much worse. It was just like so much more sluggish and slow. I was really surprised. And the Joy-Cons felt so much smaller in my hands. It's funny how quickly, like, the way that it feels to me has changed. I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Oh, not my two least faves having a conversation. Awkward. Okay, we made some good progress here. I need to build out some more of a cliff, but we do have a quick 5-minute ad break coming up. So I'm gonna disappear for 5 minutes. We do this for 3 minutes every hour just to keep the pre-roll ads off so that when you enter stream, you're not immediately hit by ads because that sucks. But I won't be gone for long. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna say hi to Laura off stream for a minute and I'll see you in 3. Thank you for being here. I will BRB. Hello and welcome back. I said my hellos to the wife. And Yukiko is from Persona 4, right? I haven't played Persona 4, but I would like to. Okay, I'm looking at my build plan, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have like a mass of land. It's like around here and kind of leads into this. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. And thank you for the welcome back. You love P4? Thanks, Kelly. When's the Persona 4 remake coming out again? I don't know. They haven't said. They've kind of only been like, yeah, we're working on it, pretty much. But I would bet it'll be in like 2 years. It could be next year. Yakuza is your favorite game series. I haven't played too much Yakuza. I've played like a couple of them, but I've never gotten like super duper into them. But I love JRPGs. Big JRPG enjoyer. I just like Persona. Everything about Persona is really good. I love the art style. And the music is phenomenal. And like the time management system. I'm really big on time management and scheduling. So I love how big of an element like that has in that game. I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like next year's gonna be a good year for games. And we're also getting, what are we getting? GTA 6! Whoa, I don't know if I'll play that game in general, like even off stream, but I might because I'm a victim of hype. And hi Maria, I'm not new to the game. I've been playing this for a while, but this is just like a newer island that I'm working on. And me too, Arta. I'm surprised, like Metaphor's soundtrack is pretty intense. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna love it. But I do. I want to get it on vinyl. There are some really sweet tracks. Okay, we're building this out a bit. I think this will help with like sectioning out a little bit. Okay. Kira, you're new to Animal Crossing New Horizons. You have your first KK concert tomorrow. Yes, you get terraforming literally immediately afterwards. It's crazy. Like, you'll immediately bamf into the concert when the day starts, and then immediately afterwards, Tom Nook will be like, here's this new app. You're welcome. But congratulations on hitting 3 stars. That's like truly the biggest thing that happens in the game. Well, I've got you the costume DLC. So you got to wear Persona 5 costumes in battle with the music. That's so cool. Wait, maybe I should get that for myself, like actually. Alexis gotta run. Time for Baldur's Gate with friends. Have so much fun. And thank you for the good luck. I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll make a lot of good progress tonight. I'm hopeful. Maybe at some point we'll do a little bit of Happy Home Paradise stuff too. I don't know for sure. I hadn't really decided for stream, but I kind of just want to like mix in some houses here and there so we don't have to do too much all at once at any given moment. But I'm really excited to unlock the ability to decorate villager homes. Like that's gonna be epic and awesome and life-changing as always. Wife upgraded my version for Valentine's Day. So you got all the DLC for it. That's awesome. Is there any other like significant DLC you can get for it, or is it mostly just costumes? That's a great Valentine's Day gift also. DLC for a game you love. Great pick. Okay, what do I want here? I need to go pick up some more trees at some point. I have to go tree picking. Okay, we'll put that there. But generally, I feel like this is a pretty good size. These trees need to move too. The cherry tree is maybe fine, but like the one to the left of it needs to move. Rover, oh my gosh, you got into a fight today. Are you all right? Kira, do you use bells for terraforming, or can you just kind of dig around? You just dig around. You don't have to. You'll have to use miles to unlock the abilities. So like how many miles do you have right now? But once you have them unlocked, you're good. You have to use bells to like move buildings still. But like what I'm doing right now, this kind of thing, you're fine. I probably can't plant this here. Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, it's worth a shot. Bruise on your head. Hurts. Need ice. Okay, I'm glad you're okay, but I'm sorry that that happened. That's very scary. Let's say hello to Bo. Hi. This rain's got my clothes all soggy. You could wring them out in a bowl and have soup that tastes like meat. Bo, that's gross. That's actually really weird. Oh, and you also got the digital art book for Metaphor. 25 years of Atlas OST. Oh my god, that's really cool. Marina is adorable. And Kira, you have 20,000 miles. You're an avid Wild World / New Leaf player, and ACNH is so different, but you love it. You got into it pretty late. I'm impressed. Why now? Why are you recently coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons? But 20k miles, keep those for tomorrow. That should be enough to unlock waterscaping and terraforming. You probably won't be able to get any of these paths, like these guys, but they're not as expensive. The waterscaping and the cliff construction. I think they might each be 8,000, which is pretty expensive. Okay, anything else? So now, oh, hello, Vivian. A reaction, which one am I getting? Oh, sigh. Arte, you've been an Animal Crossing fan since New Leaf. I've been playing Animal Crossing since the GameCube. It was like kind of my first game. And thank you. Shall I call you Charlie is my question. I know your name hasn't changed on here physically, but let me know if you would like that. Okay, I've got Kiki stuff I need to put in my house. did I move the shop fully? Or do I still need to skip a day? I still need to skip a day. Okay, let's do that so we can see it. New Leaf was so good though. I would love it if they would re-release it on here. Like give us a little New Leaf remaster to tide us over until the next game. It would be great if all the people who came to New Horizons and hadn't checked out the previous Animal Crossings got the opportunity to do that. Even if like they didn't stick with them forever, just because they're interesting. 3DS had some great games, I agree. What a good console. You can call me Char or Charlie, whatever you want. Okay, sounds good. The sweet set on New Leaf was everything. I know. The items were really good. And we've been talking recently on here about how we really miss the different like ridge options and stuff, the themes, how you could change like your resident services type building. That was so cool. I miss those options. Riri, imagine if they did switch ports of old Animal Crossing games like they did with My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. That would be so cool. I would be obsessed with that. And thank you, Flame. I hope you have a great day too. Okay, it's September 3rd. It's properly rainy. Love a little rainy day. I'd love to see what Tom Nook has on his laptop. Like, what is he Googling? What is he interested in? Got another gift from mom. I feel bad for my in-game mom. She sends me so much stuff because I'm time traveling so much. So like those dates are just happening all the time where she sends me items. I feel like I'm stealing from her at this point. Okay, our Able Sisters has moved. This tree feels like a little bit in the way. I could see with decorating it feeling better. But maybe I also just need to put down path. But the reason I was moving my shops... Oh, also Bella, stop thinking. I think Bella probably wants to move away. I need to hit her with a net so she'll stop. But I don't want to get close enough that she'll talk to me. There we go. Okay. Not a single thought in that brain. And hi, Frustrea, welcome in. Riri, you beat My Sims Kingdom in like a few days as the bundle released. You were obsessed. Did you play it back when the original came out? So like on the Wii, or was this your first time? I don't think we knew each other when that came out. I know! Charlie, it's really coming along. I'm very happy with it. Also, whose house is this? This is Bella's house. So I do want this house to be down in this area. So this area is the only one we have to like do significant terraforming to at this point. And pathing. And again, I'm not doing too much to it. I want to move this house back a bit, I think, because I want it to have like a pretty good yard around it. I don't have the most planning done in this section. But that's okay, because I don't think it's the most important. Like, not that it's unimportant, but I'm not as particular about it. Unfortunately, we might have to do what we just did with the shop, or we have to move it again. But at the same time, maybe I just want it, like, directly behind where it is right now. One thing I did want to do is make, like, a little landmass right here. So I'm gonna have to move all of these flowers, which is too bad. Got a lot of stuff in my inventory I'll need to deal with at some point. I know, Poodle! I love My Sims Agents so much. I didn't know other people liked My Sims Agents, but they do. I feel like I've seen other people complaining too that we didn't get that. And hi, Soup, welcome in. This is actually a wig, but it is human hair and it was dyed. But not by me, I bought it like this. So I'm not sure what hair color they used. but I'm glad you like it. And Runner, you love the name Velvet Cove. Thank you. It's actually in reference to the game Lost Records. You should really play that at some time, at some point. Runner, have you played any of the Life is Stranges? I would like absolutely perish to watch you play those games. This is a good time of year too as well. It's like very autumnal. I think you would love them. I feel like you would especially love Life is Strange 2 or 3. But Lost Records is also really good. And the original, I have to recommend all of them. I'm sorry. They're just my favorite games. Hi, Mac. Welcome in. Rio, and I'm glad you agree. You've only heard good things. It's a great series. You're hoping to play Night in the Woods when you get home. You have Life is Strange on your wish list. We'll double check. Okay. I feel like there are some bundles of it that you could get of those games. So that would be a good thing to get in on. Like they're always like re-releasing packs of them, to be honest, these days. But Night in the Woods is really good. It's like a little melancholy for me. I think maybe it's like, it feels a little too real sometimes in the like existential early 20s vibes of it. So it's not one of my favorites, but I do like it. And like I see why it's a really good game, if that makes sense. Laura played all of Night in the Woods in one night, which is crazy. Poodle, I didn't even know they were gonna make a My Sims Agents 2. That makes me so sad that they canceled that. And thank you, Mac. I'm having a great day. I hope you are too. And that's totally okay, Brim. Hello. Thank you. I'm glad you like the wig. She's new. Yes, Laura, I called you out and then you also added yourself at the same time. So, we're twinning. Okay, it's time for me to put on my hard hat and get to work. Island designer time. Right, Astoria. Right. Literally. Runner, okay, you added Life is Strange Remastered to the wish list. Yeah, I hope you can get it on a sale too. That would be perfect. I also feel like it's a game that your community would really want to watch you play as well. So, highly recommend. Maybe they'll put it on sale sometime this fall. Since it has good autumnal vibes. They'll do that if they're smart. Like, they even like a Halloween sale. Come on, Life is Strange. Please. Yeah, we have one wifed up brain cell, literally. Yes, I agree. It's a fun having games in common, liking similar games. Brim, you have been here for 11 months and 9 days. We're really closing in on a year now, which is pretty crazy. And Brim, also, I hope you had a great Monday. I hope you had a good day at school. I hope all was well. You did. Good. I'm happy to hear it. Oh, my bow looks so cute in his full green fit. Let's go. So slayful. Little green baby. Little green bean. Laura, the space Laura, do you think you'll play more Animal Crossing tonight yourself? The last couple of Animal Crossing streams Laura has played too. On her own accord, working on her own island. But also, you could play some Overwatch, you could draw. I'd love to hear what you're up to. Being able to decorate their homes is actually life-changing. Like, I can't imagine not being able to do that. Remember when people were like particular about which villager they got because some of them had ugly houses? It's just so funny to think about that now. And I bet some people don't have the DLC and still play that way, which is valid. Understandable if those people just don't want it or want to play with like kind of, you know, what we were given initially. But gosh, I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that. Gave Flo all the good stuff, like a flat screen TV and a table. Let's go. Flo is living well. I'm happy to hear it. It's also cool how you can give your villagers vacation homes too. They gave us options. Laura, you just despise terraforming so much. It's too bad. I know. Changing the, like, I have these two houses right up here, and I can't wait to change them. Because they don't go together at all, and I want them to be very, like, matchy-matchy, go together. So, that's on my list, but you have to decorate 30 houses first, so... Not right now. Not this moment. Alright, building this out. Let me look at my little diagram. See what it has to say to me. So what I have is this house is like a little pushback and kind of like built into this cliff. Like it's pushed right back into here. So I feel like that distance back is probably pretty good. I could want it to be a little further forward than this, but it's hard to say until it's in there. Yay, Briv, I'm glad you like it so much. I might wear this all the time, like actually. Truly, really, actually. It might be a regular on here because I just feel so me. I know, I was also thinking that it's very seen. I feel like it's the two colors. Like if it was like cut in a very layered way on the sides and like, you know, poofed out, I would absolutely see the vision. Laura, you moved Pashmina onto the beach. Wait, I'm so glad you did though. You should do it. You should do it. Build that terraforming patience. And hi, Linda, welcome in. This is New Horizons. And you get to do this after you hit 3 stars. And you get your KK concert, which is stuff that you'll hear about when you get resident services. So if you don't have that yet, that's probably why you don't know about it, but it won't be too long. Also, hi, Sid Amelia, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Wait, Arta, that's so funny. You paid your wife bells to do that. That is crazy. Excuse me. Linda, thank you for sending the game controller. I appreciate that. And you also just started. Well, welcome to Animal Crossing. I always think it's really fun to hear from people who've just started the game. But I bet you'll love it. It definitely takes some patience at the beginning, though, so you just have to kind of, like, trust the process and hang in there. It might be, like, a week or 2 IRL before you can do this kind of thing. You can, by changing the date on your Switch in the settings, you can time skip, but people don't really recommend doing that at the very beginning of the game just because it's like, it's nice to live it for real. Going day by day at the beginning. Also, Laura, and hi, Warcraft Admirer, welcome in. You smell that someone is hoarding catnip. I'm certainly not. Space Laura would absolutely not pay me bells to terraform their island because they're cheap They're stingy. They're a bell hoarder. I feel like if I asked Laura about it, she would be like, I'll give you like 100K bells. I would need millions. You have a couple million. You've got like 2 million, am I right? For ACNH, I'm poor. Okay, for ACNH, you're poor. I agree with that. Animal Crossing rich. I don't know, maybe that's like 10 million bells. Let's see what we need. Oh, forest life for sure. What else do we need? I'm tempted by the AT. It's very random. Let's get the elephant slide. Your debt is 2 million. Okay, so you have 1 and you have 2 in debt. So really, you're like negative 1 million. Linda, you played the very first one. I also played the very first Animal Crossing. The series has changed so much, but really, I bet you're gonna love this game. There's so much to it. Once you get it all unlocked, they give it to you like very slowly. I think they didn't want to like overwhelm you at first, you know? So that's why. Laura was saying that she's forgotten how to get bells. It's so funny. She was like, I don't even like remember how you do that anymore. Okay, I'm moving a villager home. I'm moving Bella's home. Hey, I'll take the Bitcoin of ACNH, also known as Pokey. How much do you have in Pokey? I also don't know if you can like give that to another person. Okay. Mining, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's like both nice that they keep it slow at the beginning and it can be like a little frustrating. Especially if you're just like waiting. You're like, when am I gonna get all this cool stuff? Okay, Bella, we're moving you. But after Bella has been moved, everybody should be very much in their spots. Hi, Briar. Welcome in. It's great to see you. And Linda, thank you for the 5 dolphins over on TikTok. Oh my gosh. Very kind of you. Things are going great here. We're doing some island business. We're almost done with the layout of the island, which is really great. I'm very happy about it. But I hope things are going well for you too. And thank you. My hair is actually a wig. Yeah, Laura, you are getting scammed by your own wife. I'd take you for everything you have. Trust. And thank you for the hydrate, Arta. And the stretch from Rim. And the outfit check. I'll show you my fit. I'm really not wearing a fit. I have on a cute shirt, but my shorts are short. You can hardly see them. I'm essentially just wearing this wonderful shirt. Oh, and I have on Halloween socks. Maybe you'll see them a tiny bit. Halloween! But I'm wearing shorts. Socks. It's like Halloween core, but also my house is a little warm still. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe. What are you gonna dress up for Halloween? So Laura and I are gonna be in Japan for Halloween, so we're probably not gonna dress up. What about you though? I'm curious. Anybody else? I've been asking people what they're gonna be. There's like a claspy thing at the back of this that I unhooked, but I'm gonna rehook it, so excuse me. Hi, Stremmy, welcome in. Yes, I'll have to post so many photos in Japan. I'm so excited. It's actually Laura and I's honeymoon. And hi, Waterfish, welcome in. And yes, Stremmy, my wife is home. If you mean from Anime NYC, I bet that is what you mean. Also, let's talk to Dobby. Hi. Not Dobby thinking of us for his fedora. That's the worst. Like, of all items, Dobby, really? Sorry, I'm really offended by that. But yeah, we're going for our honeymoon. We're going on October 28th, and we're staying for 2 weeks. We got married like at the beginning of the year, so we've just been waiting for the right time to go on our honeymoon, and I'm so excited about it. Brim, you might do Kiryu from Yakuza for your Halloween costume? That's awesome. You gotta draw on the back tattoo if Kiryu has a back tattoo. I know we were talking about that. I do have Insta Arta, but maybe I'll put them on Blue Sky. I'm on all the social medias. I must post many Japan photos. I haven't taken film photos in a while, but I love 35mm photography, so I'm planning on bringing my camera for this. I've wanted to bring it the past like trips I've gone. This will actually be my 3rd time going to Japan, but it'll be Laura's first. But it's hard because like when you're somewhere for the first time, like you don't have a lot of time to like take nice pictures and take everything slowly. It's a lot of like running around. So this time I'm hoping we can take it slow and enjoy ourselves. And hi, Briar, thank you for the TikTok stalking. It's great to see you over there too. I understand. I always I like to click in on people's Twitch streams on TikTok, but it's like a little scary because then they're like, this person has entered. Which can be interesting. It can be hard not to be a little shy. Okay, I'm skipping a day because I moved a house. Runs to follow. Thank you, Arta. I will happily follow you back. Thank you for that. But yeah, all of the socials, they're all silly. I recently got Laura to make a TikTok, and I'm actually really proud about it. I feel like people don't post art on TikTok as much, so artists don't think about it as like the most ideal platform. But I feel like she has a good sense of humor for it, I guess, like through her art and like with comics and stuff. So I got her to make one. And it pleases me. My wife scams me and influences me. Yes, and that's the job of a wife, isn't it? Yes, my wifey is an artist too. Fellow artists. And thank you, Waterfish. You should totally dye your hair blue. I would love to see that. Especially with your name, Waterfish Gaming. Like, it just makes sense. Water, blue. Wait, Red was here yesterday and I didn't look. I have regrets. It's okay. I don't even know if it was yesterday. I've done so much skipping today. I've been all over the place. I'm so excited that we're about to be done with our terraforming though, so that's why. Okay, we're gonna go see if we like where Bella's house is. I'm not even checking my mail. I'm going straight there. Okay, I do like it. It's a little far back, but I think we can make it work. I would rather have it too far back than too far forward because I want there to be like a good amount of space for band equipment since Nora is in a band. Hi Zach, welcome in. And no, Brim, oh my god, I'm so sorry that you're sick. That sucks. I feel like since we're getting into fall, we're starting to get into sick time territory, which is scary. I've managed to avoid getting sick since I started streaming, which is kind of crazy. So it's been, I don't know, it's been like at least 1.5 years since I've been sick. Definitely longer than that. So I'm scared to get sick again. I feel like this is the year that it's gonna happen. Like I'm at least gonna catch a cold because I'm around people more now. Since I'm a barista. I feel like it's unavoidable. Hi Joe, welcome in. My hair is actually a wig. But it is convincing. I hope you're doing well today. I was lurking in your stream earlier. and listening to your wonderful anecdotes. I love to hear you talk. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Okay. Planting left, planting right. Ooh. Opening up for KK Slider, Nora, and the Jackals, yes. Ryuan, you stopped getting sick when you finished school because there was no longer a reason to be sick. Ha, that makes sense. That's relatable. Laura, you haven't seen Arta's art, but you would really like it. You would be a fan for sure. I just know it. Okay. So I need to move some trees and I need to do some pathing. I'm thinking we'll take this path and we will go down over this way, bring it here, and then it will also come back in this direction. That's the plan. But I think in terms of like cliffs, everything is where it needs to be. So we can kind of just focus on the pathing now, which is exciting. I kind of want to move this tree like one to the left, but I don't know that the game is gonna let me. We could certainly try. Okay, it did let me move that tree. I'm very happy about it. A bunch of these trees are also in the wrong place. We'll just have to get a bunch of them scooched. And then once everything is in place in terms of path, I'm thinking that's when I'll clear my inventory and we will go do some treasure islanding for trees. Because I need more tree diversity. Then we'll get all the trees into position and then we can start decorating. That's like the long-term plan. Long-term goals are those. It's hard because my inventory is just so full of trees. I have 10 million trees. But it's like I don't necessarily want to pick them all up right now because I don't have space for them. So, you know, we're taking it one step at a time. We're seeing how it goes. Question is, do I take the path down here or here? I like this shaping a lot. I think I'll go here. Hopefully I like this. Thank you for the Laura support, Arta. You're very sweet. I love to hype Laura up. It's so fun to support other people. I feel like it just like it brings a lot of joy to your life. I don't know, Laura, it's evil. Laura doesn't have space Laura on certain platforms. It's the worst when you can't get your username on certain platforms. I can't have honey garlic fish bones on everything because the name is too long. Like, I think even Blue Sky I might be honey garlic FB, which makes me feel like I'm honey garlic Facebook, which is just the worst. Not honey garlic Facebook, right? It's too bad, but I accept this reality. I picked a long name. It's on me. No one else to blame. Laura, it's time to message those people and be like, all right, what do I need to do to get my rightful username from you? If they're not even using it, like, come on. Hi, Kathy, welcome in. This is actually a wig. Thank you for asking. And hi, Ethan. Welcome. Okay, what am I doing with this path? I'm liking going around this little lake. I think it's cute. It's cutesy. Maybe I'll start pathing over here too. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. Same to you. Riri, you're half tempted to start decorating your home, but also, it's kind of early. It's kind of early. Since you did just restart. I'm glad you found a layout that you like, though. That's huge. I'm excited to see what your plans are for this island. I feel like you've talked a little bit about what you want to do with like the fog, but I don't know that I've seen inspo yet, and I'm excited to see. I'm looking forward to seeing the vibe. So we're gonna do like a big dirt area here out front. Ethan, that's awesome. I think it's great. I feel like there are some people who do that, who like kind of pop around comment sections and Twitch chats just to like spread positivity. And that is such a nice thing to do. Good way to spend your time. I feel like it also probably just like brings you joy to spread joy like that. Ooh, Riri, there is a Japanese channel you're using for inspo. Nice. That makes sense since there's so much good inspiration out there. Thanks, Ethan. I'm glad you like the username. Most people like it. Most people are into the honey garlic and the fish bones. I've met some people who are a little like, what's going on here? How did this happen? But overall, people are into it. All right, this is looking pretty good. I might bring the path out like a little bit further forward, like right here. I'm leaving some extra space because I might not want to fill items up on this whole thing. I like flexibility. I like options. I also don't know if I'm going to be able to fit a tree here, but let's see. I can! Yay! Might be a weird spot. We'll see. So much of an Animal Crossing island is just kind of like feeling it out, finding out. Ethan, do I have any nicknames? Yes, I go by B primarily, which is kind of like a play on the honey in the honey garlic fish bones, like honey bee. But some people just call me honey as well. How did this happen? Did you trip and fall into honey garlic fish bones? Yes. That's exactly how the name happened. I tripped and I fell. Astoria, wait, that's so nice of you to follow Laura and Arta. Again, it's so fun to support artists. And yeah, anything honey related works. Honey or hun. And remember, you sent the channel in the Discord. You've been tempted to change your username. What have you been thinking of changing yours to? I always support a username change if you're not feeling a name. I love to open a YouTube channel and hear my PC say, "Oof, did you need to open this?" But thank you for sending this channel. Their builds are so beautiful. They're fun to look at. Ooh, I feel like a couple of them specifically maybe I've seen before. Okay, I'm hiding this. I have so many things open. Cute, cute. I might make it like a little wider on this side. Maybe I'll lengthen it just a smidge. Well, that's the opposite of what I was trying to do. There we go. That's, Arta, that's so okay. It's hard to have time. And there are also so many creators that exist in the world. It's difficult to have time to check everybody out. I'm in the same boat. There are some like creators I've followed here or there and I'm like, oh, they seem cool, but I just haven't like had time to drop by their channel yet. But maybe it was fate. Maybe now it's just the right time. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Ethan. You're a gamer. What are your favorite games? I love to hear about people's faves. Zach, your question of the day is, if you could have a once-in-a-lifetime dinner with any fictional character, who would you choose? Oof, once-in-a-lifetime dinner. Tough question. I would probably pick Sasuke from Naruto. He would probably be... Oh no, I would pick his brother Itachi. Ha! Picking his brother over him. I think that he would have some interesting things to say. I feel like Sasuke might not have anything interesting to say, like, no shade to him. Love that king. But he might just be too consumed with himself and hatred. But his brother... he'd have things to say. At the moment, Palia and Dreamlight Valley are your faves. Both great games. Both very good games. Nice choices. I want to get back to Dreamlight Valley. I heard they're adding horses, and I'm super into that. So it's time for me to get back on that train. Subway is so good. Space War got Subway stuck in my head. Yes, I see. I know why. Ryuan, there's so many amazing artists yet to be discovered. You found your favorite musician by random Instagram scrolling. Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's like a good and a bad thing that artists kind of like have to promote themselves on social media now. It's bad because like, darn, it's too bad that that's really something that they're forced into. But it's nice because it's like, now you can just stumble upon a new fave so easily. Okay. We're gonna bring this path down this way. Laura, you would pick Remy the rat, not because you want to be on a date with him. You just feel like he would take you to a really good dinner place. Food comes first. Okay, but imagine if you did want to romance Remy the rat. That would be pretty funny, right? If anybody was gonna do that, Laura, it would be you. Okay, I might widen my path a little bit up here too, just to make it look more varied in size. That's something I've been doing a lot on this island. Maybe Remy would rizz me up, I don't know. Not being open-minded to being rizzed up by Remy. But yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it? Oh my god, I can't put this path in the right place! Please, Swan! There we go. Oh, actually, I still didn't put it in the right place. Okay. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. It's fine. That's also not right. This one. This one will do. Riri, hear me out cake stream when? Oh my god, Laura would make the most unhinged hear me out cake you've ever seen. Mine would just be like all of the angsty and miserable characters from everything I've ever seen. RJ, you have to sleep. That's totally okay. Have a great sleep. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you so much. It was great talking to you. Thank you for the chats. And tell your wife I said hi. Dak, you'd pick Ignis from FF15 or Ikumi Mito from Food Wars. I've never seen Food Wars. I remember when it was really popular though. Nice to meet you too, Ethan. Good night to you as well. Oh, Riri, I'm glad you love Ignis too. Ignis is one of those characters that I guess I don't really love, but that Laura loves so much that like I care about him because she loves him so much. He's on that list for me. Loved by association. Okay, up here is gonna be a less inhabited, less popular area of my island. So I'm thinking I might make it the skinniest path option. A dainty little path, a teensy tiny little path. See, I've got these ones that are just like one tile rather than being two. Let's see if we can make that work. I don't know. It might be weird. But we won't know until we try. I think I've actually already decided that it's weird. That was fast. Food Wars is good for the first couple seasons, but it has a lot of a word that I don't know. Googling. It's suggestive. It's very suggestive. Okay, I might not like it then. Laura, your Hear Me Out cake is just all the bellhop characters you love. It would be, wouldn't it? Amethyst, I'm glad you brought that up too. I'm glad you remembered that. You love the Chocobros, Riri. I'm glad. I see, it speaks to my taste that my favorite of those characters is Noctis. And Laura loves Ignis, like, just of course. We're very predictable. Okay, so I'm not gonna make this the teensy path, but that's okay. We're just gonna bring it around town. That's what we're doing. I heard Mr. Tate, but I don't see him. I wonder if he's pestering Laura. Oh my gosh. So last stream, there was a fly in here that was harassing me as I was streaming, right? And then it lived around this house for another like day and a half, and Laura and I hated it and tried to kill it a bunch of times and never succeeded. But not last night, but the night before, we finally lost our minds and chased it with a vacuum cleaner through the air until we could lock it in Laura's office. A lot of the doors in this house don't really work, like they don't actually close correctly, which is too bad. But Laura's office door does because it was redone. It's even like vacuum seal tight, like that door closes. Anyways, we managed to seal it in there and Laura has not been back in that room since. So we don't know if it's dead, but I'm really hoping so. Night, Arta! Sleep well. Riri, if you want a soft food anime, today's menu for the Amiya family is good. Your favorite in 15. Ooh, is Aaron I. Want your women to destroy me? Yes. Good choice. Hopefully the fly is dead. I assume Laura still hasn't been in there. Ryuin, that's why you always have a bug killing spray in case a fly or mosquito comes in. That's smart of you. That's very smart. We have cockroach spray, but not like, I guess you could use that on any bug, but it's so intense and toxic. Like, I feel like for any other kind of bug, one could use a more mild spray. So we don't usually use that for just like any regular schmegular bug. Standard bug variety, one might say. Epic highs and epic lows in the old Overwatch sounds about right. Difficult to know what path pieces to use here. I'm gonna see if this one makes sense. Nope, it doesn't at all. Not even a little. That's okay. This one will be right. There we go. What's one character you'd love to have as a fun uncle? Fun uncle. I hear uncle and I just think about Uncle Iroh and like he would be a great uncle, but I'd like to think of somebody a little more creative. Oh, Kakashi. I guess I'm feeling Naruto pilled today. If I had a nickel for every song that was named after a kid's show that's extremely dark, I'd have a nickel. So you'd be rich. Hi, Driku. Hey. Welcome in. I don't suppose your name is a Kingdom Hearts reference. If it is, let me know. Why is this king thinking? Are we thinking about moving out? No, he just is giving me a portable radio. I'm very disappointed. It's made up. Okay, that's totally okay. I was just curious. Ooh, Over the Garden Wall is a good name for a song, actually. Laura, Kakashi can be my uncle too. He's hot. I agree. But also, do you want a hot uncle? That's a little weird. That's your uncle. Okay, this might be too many of this kind of space. Let me erase this one. Okay, this pathing is looking pretty nice. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So this section is good. Now we need to path. Oh, actually, look, this one tile is wrong. Let's fix that. Then we should be all set. Better. Oh, also, I think we actually have an ad break right now. Yes, we do. In case you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads every hour here just to keep the pre-roll ads off. But I'll be back in a very quick, short 3 minutes. See you very shortly. Thank you for hanging out. Be right back. Hello, welcome back. Also, Tate is here bothering me. I returned and so did he. Hi, Melon. I hope your work is going okay. Yes, I mentioned to Brim that you played Yakuza 0 and really enjoyed it. He has been playing it now too. Hi, Judy fan. Welcome in. Poodle, don't encourage Tate's evil. He's so naughty. Tate, I can't play the video game with you right there. Please scooch. Oh. That was a coaster if you heard it. Tate. Come on. Oh, let's not get down there. Come here. Shaking my head at this man. I know, Melon, I'm sorry that you're still working this late. That's awful. That's so evil. Also, what in the heck do you mean that this rock appeared here? This is a terrible spot for a rock. I wonder how far I made it into that game, Yakuza 0, when I played it. Doo-doo. Okay, I got a couple items. I got an elephant slide and forest life. That's what I ordered yesterday. I forgot I just hadn't even checked my mail yet today. But what I was saying right before our break was I was talking about pathing, and I was saying I need to path over here. So let's do that now. Seems your starter flowers are tulips. How do you feel about that? I think tulips are pretty cute. But to be honest, like, all the starter flowers are not terrible. Personally, I think the only one I wouldn't want is roses. I don't love roses. Okay, that little birdie was telling us that there's a bug off coming up, unfortunately. I hate to hear it as a bug off hater. Charlie, you're playing the flute while listening. I hope your flute progress is going well. Yeah, bug offs suck. They're just the worst. Get rid of them. Some people probably like them, though. Sorry to those people. Melon, Yakuza 0 has such a juicy storyline, you gasped IRL. Got you on your toes. Even when you were busy with work. But it was on your mind. Melon has been playing a bunch of PSP games. Has recently gotten a PSP. And has been playing a bunch of stuff on there, which I think is so cool. What a cool thing to do. That's a cool gamer right there. Very slayful. And Judy Fan, thank you for asking. I am not playing with other people right now. I'm usually not, to be honest. But you're always allowed to ask. It's okay. Usually I'm just... It's like I'm doing independent work study. That's my vibe with this game. Yes, Retro Gamer! Ruin OMG PSP. Every Polish Gen Z kid had a PSP. Laura had a PSP. I never had a PSP. Do you have any PSP game faves? I probably wouldn't know them since I didn't have one, but I still am asking anyway. It always impresses me that you're a rhythm game person, Melon, because I can never be that person. I wish that I could. I do not have that skill level. What's a PSP? A PSP is it's an older handheld device made by PlayStation. They had PSP, that was like their first one. And then after that they made the PS Vita, which you may have heard of. But they've been out of the handheld market for kind of a while now, so if you're younger, it definitely makes sense that you wouldn't have heard of it. And Charlie, I'm so sorry about your period, that sucks. Ugh, I feel like mine is probably coming at some point soon too, and I would like it to not forever, actually. That'd be great. Yeah, a Miku rhythm game. That's cool. Laura, I know. I love that you were a Kingdom Hearts PSP kid. So good. Very peak of you. Top tier. Melon, V actually very kindly bought Peak for me. So we actually really do need to play it. For real, for real. I've been meaning to ask you when you're free. But also we've been really busy too. I feel like now things are gonna chill out for us a little bit. I'm hoping. Hoping and praying. I think part of the problem is Laura and I we like have work on different days most of the time. So I think it makes us feel like we have less free time. And we're addicted to metaphor, so there's that too. PSP was ahead of its time, for real. It's so cute. I love seeing like pictures or videos of people who collect older consoles. Just because like they're so interesting to look at. And like the colors that they would come in and the cases, like there's just something like very satisfying about it. If I had more money, I would definitely be like a vintage console collector. Hi Sarah, welcome in. I don't know, Spotify having ads is just wrong and evil, basically. I feel you on that, Brim. Sarah, you're so excited for Friday. What's on Friday? I'd love to hear. I'm also so excited just for the weekend in general. Let's go. But too bad it's only Monday. Favorite band album comes out. Let's go. You may have already told us this because I feel like we talked about music, but if you don't mind, please share again. The flute is seriously my impending doom. I feel like you and the flute have a very toxic relationship, Charlie. I'm sorry to hear it. Oh, you already heard it on Saturday. So you kind of know what you're getting into, but you're excited anyway. They had a listening party. That's so cool. I think it's sweet how places do listening parties, like music stores and stuff these days. Especially since concert tickets are so hard to get a hold of and like so expensive. Brim, your guitar teacher put on a K-pop Demon Hunter song in class. When you walked in, how did you respond? And Riri, you finally sent pics of your silly menace of a cat to the Discord. Wait, I have to see. I need to see your silly menace. Okay, I added this path. I think it looks pretty good. This here, we're gonna have this building and I think it's gonna come all the way here, so we're not gonna notice that like there's this path situation going on. We're gonna be looking away from that. I'm trying to see if I'm missing path from anywhere. I don't think that I am. Let me reference my build. I was planning on pathing down here too, to the water. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know that we need that. Because it's not really leading anywhere, it's just leading to the water. What would it look like to have just like a little dirt path? Would it be silly? It's not my favorite. Yeah, I think it's too silly. I fear. Right, 21 Pilots. How was the listening party? I had to raffle off their picture disc vinyls. And your mom won one? That's so cool. Oh my God, I heard today, let me know if this is fake news, but I heard today that Debbie Ryan is pregnant, which is so cool. If you don't know, Josh Dunn, drummer from 21 Pilots, is married to Debbie Ryan. Very iconic couple. But I can't believe that. Honestly, like, that's my Taylor Swift engagement. The emo teen in me is screaming. Like, couple of the century. She posted it on her Insta yesterday. That's so cool. I'm crying. Laura's question of the stream. If you could learn any musical instrument, what would it be? That's a great question. If I could learn any musical instrument, I think I would learn the drums. I think they seem really cool. It seems cathartic to play the drums, like very relaxing. You can get your aggression out. But I also definitely don't see myself ever learning an instrument in my life. It's unlikely. Riri, your cat's name is Cheshire after the Cheshire Cat in Pandora Hearts. Oh, nice. I know you've mentioned you love Pandora Hearts. Now that Laura and I are caught up on Black Butler, we should check it out. Since you've said there's like a kinship between them, similarities. And Ryuan, which building is supposed to be the movie rental place? It's supposed to be this, which is not built yet. But I'm planning on putting a custom design on panels on the side that looks like an abandoned movie place. So like, this is supposed to be that lot where Swan is like walking around and there's the abandoned movie place, and this is gonna be the ice cream shop of Autumn's. And then like maybe here I'll have a chain link fence, and over here will be kind of like where Dylan was supposed to be sitting in that confrontation scene they had. I should also put like a motorbike around here, but that's what I'm going for. Sarah, if you could learn any, you'd do ukulele because of Tyler. Ukulele doesn't seem like so hard, but also I could just be saying that. Like I could be so incorrect. You make the flute sound so convincing. Hey, that's a good thing, right? Melon, you agree, drums or electric guitar. But you've made guitar progress. Melon has an electric guitar. Unless you don't have it anymore, but you used to. So I'm gonna assume you still do. I'm so doo-doo, I still have it. Do you practice it all these days or not so much? I haven't checked in with you about that in quite some time, so I'm feeling very curious now that I've had this thought. I need the details. Ooh, you'd learn harpsichord. I know the one you mean. And I agree, those sound beautiful. I wonder how difficult they are. Like, that also seems like an easy one, but I have absolutely no idea if that's correct. And hi, Logan, welcome in. How am I today? Last night you finished your Christmas island. Oh my God, congratulations on finishing your island. How do you like it? How are we feeling? Are you happy? I hope that next time I do an island, like a dream address tour, I'd love to tour it if you'd like to share the DA. Ooh, this is cute. This is cute. It's like a really scrawny path down there. And I say that with love. Okay, I need to change one piece, but then we should be good. Yeah, okay, cute. Okay, I feel like we're about done with pathing, which is really exciting. There are probably little spots that I have missed. Oh, I got honked at. Awkward. I heard it's very hard because you have to also play with your feet or something. Oh, if true, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Brim, you think you're in your high school band, you'll do vocals. That would be really cool. Ellen, you haven't tried practicing recently. Oh, but you try to practice every week. You have songs saved to learn. That's cool. Riri, you would learn violin. You've been listening to orchestral versions of anime songs and they just hit different. Piano as well, because you imagine being able to play. Oh, true. If you could play Studio Ghibli music on piano, that would be actual peak. That would be really cool. Laura, are you tired of DMing forever in D&D? Do you see yourself getting back to it at any point? And Logan, I'm so glad that you're happy to have finished it. Congratulations again. That is really awesome. Okay, so right here is where we're gonna have our abandoned playground. And this area feels pretty large for that right now, to be honest, but I'd say this is maybe like the least planned out section I've got so far. Or like that remains. I think it will be okay. But I think we're just gonna like come back to it, you know, when it's time. Being a DM is pressure. You got too much anxiety. That's fair, Laura. Maybe you just need to be really comfortable. Melon, maybe you should try and find like a D&D place near where you live that's looking for people. Because I bet there are some. Laura and I, you might remember, we were doing that for a little bit. And then we just, because we got employed, we don't really have time anymore with our hobbies and that. But like, if you can make time for it. I bet there is somewhere near you. Ellen, you think you'd love to DM because you love to curate vibes and world building, but you think the actual DM part is a lot of pressure. You just want to do like the setting up. That makes sense. But wait, you should try it. I would love to see you try and DM. I think that'd be so fun. It's true that you would put on a show, like in the way, not necessarily in the DMing, but like the vibes would be impeccable. There would be candles lit. There would be music playing. You would have made a charcuterie board. I see the vision. Yes, Brim, that's exactly what we mean. It's okay that you didn't know. Oh, Fauna's working out right here on this ledge. This is a really interesting choice. Really interesting placement, Miss Fauna. Also, I love Dobby hanging out here. He's so cute. This is my rock circle area. No rocks have spawned here yet. That's fine. We're hoping they will one day. I haven't really tried yet with them, but at some point I'm going to. Gonna give them a real shot. One moment, let me check something. There's so many tabs open. Okay. Anyway, back to business. Hi, Badger Goose. You got to do the mannequins. I love me some mannequins. Absolutely. Yeah, shop around for a group that says what kind of vibe they've got. That's true, Laura. Laura's done it. I think you could do it, Melon. I believe in you. Okay, I'm taking a sip of water. I think we're pretty done with terraforming, which is awesome and epic and amazing. But now we really have to get into decorating, placing trees, etc. What is Kat thinking about? What are you thinking about, huh? Oh, a flight uniform? Okay. And thank you, Elton. Well, thank you for that, I guess. Okay, my inventory's full. I need to deal with that. That's step one. Deal with inventory. You better believe Kat is staying here forever. That's my girl. The only people we're looking to get rid of are Hamlet and Chatter. Everyone else is staying. Okay, do I want to keep this? I do not want to keep the flight crew uniform. I'm sorry, Kat, but that's not staying. Let's see what else I have. Oh, I'm also not keeping this fedora. Someone gifted me that very rudely, I would say. Why would I want your fedora? Framed photo. Some of this is stuff I bought for the place. I'm always just out here buying things that maybe I want at some point. I think one of the things I bought was this exact wallpaper that we have in here right now, the mod wallpaper. Thinking we didn't have it when it's, you know, it's right here. Very apparent. It's right here. Stall, mom's cushion, all keeps. Portable radio to keep. Sea cozy keep. Okay. Rabbit tee, tiger jacket. Okay, I'm not gonna keep the tiger jacket. Okay. So we need to assess these fossils. I've got a couple of music tracks I need to put on upstairs. I know, Melon, the orange and blue downstairs. Very Laura core. I firmly agree. You get it. Those aren't staying. I just put them in there. We'll see where they go. I love forest life. I guess I can turn off my island designer mode. Kind of crazy. Right, Riri, I forgot that you already have cat, which is awesome. And thank you, Vi. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's go assess these fossils and then we'll go do some selling. And with this, when you think about it, the Theodore is pretty much every ounce of Dobby's personality. So it's a little sad. He was like, this is my oh, the fedora? This is my favorite thing. I'll give it to you. I was like, the Theodore? Whomst? I know. Listen, I get it. He's an old man. He has kind of older taste. But Dobby, it's just not for me. I have to live my truth out here. Also, Girl Kiss You. Of course, I said your name wrong. Girl Kisser, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I love your name. And donuts are so yum. Oh my god, do you have a donut right now? I'm jealous. I would like to have one. Hi, Hourglass. Things are buzzing well. They're buzzing good. We just, I think, mostly finished terraforming. We might have to do some more revisions later, but like, I'd say for the most part, we're pretty good. So that feels like some major progress. I'm gonna buy this light. Oh, I'm pretty poor right now. I need to take some money out. I'm very jealous. What kind of donuts do you have? Let's buy this other various stuff too. I think I have a film projector, but like, why not have two? Seems your autofill villagers are Drake, Pom Pom, and Norma. How you feeling about that? I feel like Norma is cute, but probably not really what you're going for. Okay, any of these things I want, probably not. Krispy Kreme, you got it. Krispy Kreme classic glazed donut, delicious. I actually had a cinnamon sugar. No, it wasn't a donut, it was a pretzel last night. But you know, cinnamon sugar pretzel kind of gives donut vibes. Donut energy. Okay. I was getting fossils assessed. I think I forgot for a little bit where my museum is. I just remembered. Again, I moved everything recently. Ruin, today you learned that Labubus are crazy expensive. How much are they? I have no idea. I'm gonna guess that a Labubu is $17. That's pretty expensive for a blind box item, but that's my guess. They're $27.99? That's crazy. That's crazy money. Miwa, thank you for letting us know you're still here. $27.99? And you don't even know which one you're getting. Resale price is 50 plus. You don't even know which one you're getting. That's crazy to me. I'm actually a little shocked. Also, these guys are all walking together. They look so cute. Cat's kind of giving like, not cat, kitty, obviously. Kind of giving like outsider a little bit, you know, which makes sense for her. She was walking behind the other two. I'm selling these fossils as well. Google Pazuzu and tell me they aren't the same thing. Okay, I will Google Pazuzu. And thank you, Matthew. This is actually a wig. I'm glad you like it. Pazuzu. Oh, Pazuzu is a Mesopotamian mythology figure. Okay, I know that that's not what we're referring to, but... Oh, wait, are we? Wait, they do look like demons. Yeah, I'm not into Labubus. I feel like if I was 12, though, I would be. No shade to anybody who is. It's just not for me. There's some special edition ones that are like between 120 and 200 per Labubu. That's crazy. I just can't deal with that information. That's a lot of money. Have I seen what a Fumo looks like? No. I will look at a Fumo as well. Fumo. Plush. I was like Fumo toy? These are cute. These are just giving like little anime plushies. I've definitely seen anime various plushies. They're very cute. I see there's a Miku one. She's extra cute. Yeah, I'm into that. I think that like a cuter version of like a Labubu is like a Monchichi. And they've been around for much longer too. $34 with shipping and tax. I just can't deal with that. For a Labubu. That's not for me. But as a kid, I loved Webkins. That's kind of like what Labubus are to the people of today. Thank you for the hydrate, Miwa. Let's all stay hydrated together. Oh, I didn't mean to place that. Nope, I did not at all. Putting these things in storage. Okay, so I've cleared some inventory space. Generally. Maybe, I'd like your opinion, if you don't mind. I'm gonna have a little poll moment. I would like to know whether you think we should do one of two things. What next? Question mark. We can either, do one or two. Oh, not me typing in caps. Do one or two. What are they called? HHP homes. HHP homes. Because, we got to make progress towards our ultimate goal of doing 30. We just finished the school, so we have to do like number 7 now. Emmy, you and your 8+ Labubus. No shade to you. Honestly, a flex, knowing that they're expensive, literally. Me with my 20 Webkins when I was a kid. Okay, so do one or two HHP homes, or we can hit some treasure islands. Okay, I have to type that differently. Treasure islands or items. They only let me like type so much in these. I guess I just have to say treasure islands alone. Okay. I will have this poll. Let me know what you would like me to do next. Oh my gosh, hi from Pride Guild. Welcome in. How are you doing? Very nice to see you. I actually haven't really said it here on this channel, but fun fact, I recently got into the Twitch Pride Guild, which is awesome. Very cool and exciting. Also, I'm accidentally playing something right now. 1 second. Do. Do. Thank you for the congrats. Sorry, I accidentally opened a tab somewhere and like now I don't know where it is and I can hear it and I don't want you to be able to hear it. But thank you. I know I've been like wanting to make an official announcement about it, but I've just like been feeling kind of insecure in general. So I haven't said much about it. I've been like waiting until I'm in a good mental health place. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming in and thank you for the hair compliment. Okay. Cool. I found a way to close that tab that I had open. That's totally okay. Have a good time watching your movie, Amethyst. I wish you luck. You start the original Friday the 13th. Oh my god, enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, so we're thinking Treasure Island so far. And no, you didn't put me on the spot at all. Truly. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. How are you this evening? I hope you're well. We are just doing some cozy Animal Crossing stuff right now. Having a good time. Also, what do I call you? Do I call you X-Giru? Your name is Giru. Okay. I was just checking you out and making sure. But yes, this is actually a wig I just got and I'm obsessed with it. I really like it. I think I might wear it every day forever. And yes, oh my god, Charlie, you should learn the Animal Crossing songs on flute. I bet they would be so good translated into flute. I wonder how difficult that would be, to be honest. Okay, we're still thinking Treasure Islands. I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good about either. You're playing some Final Fantasy 14. I love that. I've never really played Final Fantasy 14, but I've wanted to get into it before. From the people who really like it, they always say it's so good. We're trying to get rid of Chatter here, and I've been ignoring him, but I feel like it hasn't been working. So I need to try and talk to him a little more often, to be honest, and see if then maybe he wants to leave. Kitty says, I hope you have something exciting planned for today. It can be quite invigorating to change your routine. Oh, I agree. And Kiwi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Melon, I think that would be great. I think we should totally play Final Fantasy 14. It's very head empty for you, but the story is good. I know Riri also really likes it. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes a head empty game is like kind of good. Sometimes you like to have your head a little empty. That was me when I used to play Genshin Impact, which apparently gets its next big update tomorrow. It's called Nod Cry, and I'm interested in it. It's been on my mind, to be honest. Also because my sister's been playing it, so she keeps encouraging me to get back into it. Right. Right. Oh my god, Laura, I forgot. I forgot we did that. Laura and I once made a Final Fantasy 14 account. But we actually used Melon's legal name as our character name. Like, and we really just did it to meme. And we were actually interested in playing the game a little bit. Like, we started it. But that was it. Like, we didn't get very far. So we certainly couldn't continue with that account. That one is lost to time. Oh my, these options are tied. Do HHP homes or Treasure Island. We could really go either way. Well, thank you for voting anyway. I suppose I'm forced to decide. Ugh, love to offload my deciding. Okay, I'm gonna buy this dress and these socks because I like the sock color. I think it's really cute. Never gotten into Genshin. Played it for 30 minutes and got distracted. Only 30 minutes, really? That's so funny. I recommend it. I really liked it. They've definitely like gotten away from what I liked the most about it, but I've been curious. Ooh, use Siri to do heads or tails. Head for HHP, tails for Treasure Island. Okay, Sarah, you called it. Like, that's perfect. Flip a coin. It's heads. Wow, that was so fast. It didn't even like need to flip. Heads for HHP. Okay, that's what we're doing. I love flipping coins to make decisions. That's how I live. Riri, I did the same thing. I played Genshin literally until Fontaine came out, and then I stopped. I did the exact same thing. And so many people love Fontaine, so I don't know why that happened, to be honest. I'd like to play through it, but I just haven't. I've started it, but that's as far as I got. Okay, we're not visiting Harp's Island. We're actually doing none of those things. We're going to work. But after we do some HHP houses, if we still have time, we'll do a little bit of Treasure Islanding. Tomorrow night is going to be a fashion illustration stream, which I'm looking forward to. A couple of weeks ago, I did some designing for outfits inspired by the K-pop group Islet, because they're my favorite right now. And I love how they came out. They're so cute. They're super nice. So I'm excited to finish that. I was doing like an outfit for each member and we finished 3, so we still need to do 2. So we'll have to do a little bit of other stuff after that. Like I'll need to work on a different design thing too, and I don't have that fully figured out, I think is what I'm saying. But in general, I'm really excited about it. And then Wednesday, we're gonna do more Animal Crossing, but we're gonna do it during the daytime. So earlier than I usually stream, we're gonna do 2 p.m. rather than 6 p.m. Just to kind of switch it up. I felt like doing an afternoon stream, even though I usually don't. Melon, you fear peak is too hard? I can't bear to push you off a cliff, unless... Wait, that's so funny. You will be pushing Laura off a cliff, Melon, don't even lie. I know you. You won't hesitate when we're actually in it. Okay, do I want any of these items? I feel like this tea set is a little too fancy. I like this bookshelf. I would want to change the color of it. I also like this, but I don't love the color of it either. Do, 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 do. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So Vesta is my favorite villager, and she's here wanting a home. So you'd think that I would take her, but I've actually done her before. So I'm tempted to take someone else, actually. Let's see who else is asking. Boxing ring. Loom. I've done that one. Smell of trees. Oh, you were here last time. Da, 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 da. I might do Vesta and just try and do something really different this time. Something that I've been doing, like if I do a villager who I've done before, is I'm trying to like subvert their expectations, if that makes sense. So like Vesta wants like a cozy place with a fireplace. We should do something that's like kind of the opposite of that. Thank God Lionel isn't there. Literally, I'm tired of him and his toilets. Sumeru was really bad. Mostly because of character designs. Ugh, I know. That's like a great reason to not ever get back into Genshin. Thank you for that reminder. I hate that they didn't commit to making characters with darker skin tones. They still haven't. I don't know if they ever will. And truly, that is the biggest reason to avoid that video game, because I want a dark-skinned character. A lot of them. Give me many, please. Thank you. So Vesta wants a cute place to live. What I was also doing last time is like going in order of tiles here. So that would mean Vesta is required to live in this space. Melon, that was so fast. I'll fight you in peak, mind change. That took 1 second. And I knew it. Brim, I'm jealous of your honey lemon tea. That sounds wonderful. We don't climb. It's a fighting game, actually. Yes, absolutely true. So Vesta's gonna live here. She wants a cozy home with a fireplace, and she lives on an iceberg. So that's kind of fun. Giru, also, if you're still here, I would love to hear your thoughts on Last Records. I remember you saying that you really like it. My character is Swan. I love Swan so much. She's not super dressed like her right now because she's in her Happy Home Paradise outfit. But she is Swan Lost Records nonetheless. And hi, Arctic, welcome in. How are you doing? And dude, Melon, I know. You guys would be crazy. Oh, you haven't played it. That's totally okay. Life is Strange is like, it's one of my 2 favorite games. Persona 5 is my fave, and Lost Records. I love them both so much. But if you really like Life is Strange, you would adore it. It's so good. They really commit to having it be super queer, which I love so much. You are a female character, and you can only romance other female characters. And I just feel like no other game with that budget and size has ever done that. So it kind of means everything to me. And the characters are really cool. Yeah. So highly recommend. You should definitely check it out if you ever have a chance. If you ever streamed it, I would love to watch. Yes, comp lesbianism, literally. It's really cool that they did that, especially like with the size and the love and the care of that game. Ugh, it feels like it kind of has that first Life is Strange energy. Like the energy of 1 and 2, which makes sense because it's by the same people. But after all this time, I was like scared. I wasn't sure if they could make something quite like that, especially after everybody really hated Double Exposure. But I think they did a great job. Are all the chapters out? Yes, they actually all came out at the same time. Oh, actually, no, they didn't. That's untrue. Redacted. They came out in 2 parts, 2 months apart from each other. It's actually 2 tapes. And they're each, so rather than like being like 5 4-hour episodes, it's like 2 tapes, and they're both, I think the first one was like 8 hours and the second one is more like 5 or 6. But everything's out, ready to be checked out, ready to be enjoyed. But it feels like they really committed to the idea of that game and like saw their vision. And it's definitely not as popular as a Life is Strange is, I would say. But the people who love it really love it. I feel like it has its cult fan base. But yeah, definitely a great game to like get on sale sometime because it is pretty expensive for being pretty short. And Brim, you tried a different pasta the other day. Aglio e olio, which is like sauceless spaghetti. I think I've had that before. Oil, chopped parsley, garlic, spices, parm, lemon juice, and lemon zest. That sounds so good. Ryuan, I know. I would love it if they made like a tape 3. I think if they do more, they'll just make another game rather than continuing that one. But whatever they do, I'm signed up. I'm there. I will be checking it out. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Arctic, I'm glad your head is starting to feel better. A little sore still, though. I hope you just continue to feel better. Wishing you the best. We're working on Vesta's place. Vesta's little iceberg house. Little weird, little ominous to live in this place, but that's okay. And Giro, thank you for redeeming your daily fishbone. Mimi, thank you for the hair compliment. I appreciate you. And welcome back, Charlie. I'm like, do I give her some outdoor bears? Do I give her an outdoor oven? I feel like an outdoor oven is a little strange, but kind of cute. I don't know. I'm kind of here for it. Glad to hear you're doing fine, Lily. That's awesome. Melon asks how Laura and I are doing. Also didn't know the hair was a wig. I fooled you. You support outdoor oven. You think it works. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. We're both doing okay. We have just been busy. Busy bees. Haha. Yeah, so Laura, if you don't know my wife, Laura, tabled at Anime NYC in the Artist Alley a couple of weeks ago. And like the week before that, I went out of town to visit my family for a week. So we were kind of like back to back out of town. And so I feel like it took us kind of a while to recover from that because we hadn't gone out of town a lot since we moved here, especially like not, you know, without each other. And we both started part-time jobs like pretty recently. So the timing was a little chaotic. I feel like it was difficult to recover. I would say finally I am feeling recovered from all of the business, all of the chaos. I can't speak for Laura though. How are you feeling now, Laura? Where did I get this? I got it on Etsy actually. Something I've found happens on Etsy is certain like hairstylists who specialize in hair color. They will make wigs and like dye them. I assume for people who like want to have that experience of having their hair like beautifully colored, vivid colors, but like can't do it for one reason or another with their actual hair. It just doesn't make sense for there to be leaves here. So yeah, so I got it from someone like that who dyes hair. And it's made of human hair, so it was really expensive. But I think that maybe it hadn't sold in a really long time, like they'd had it listed forever and ever. So it was like half price, which is why I jumped on it. And it really feels like it was made for me. Like it has a side part, which I think is really hard to find, but like I'm a super side part girly. And what are the other reasons it was made for me? Oh, pink and blue are my favorite colors. So I don't know, I feel like it was just waiting for me. And now I'm obsessed with it and think I'll probably wear it forever for the rest of my life. Ryuan, you would live on an iceberg if there were convenience stores nearby. Me too. How does Animal Crossing songs on flute sound? I would love to hear that. Time to do some covers. Need to take a break from flute. I'm so lightheaded. I'm sorry. That must be tough on the lungs. That makes sense. You should definitely take a break if you're not feeling well. But I respect your dedication to your craft. Laura, you just want 2 full days off in a row, please. Your body hurts. I'm sorry. I figured Laura probably had not recovered yet from all of the chaos, and that is fair. I feel like I can tell I'm recovered because I just had to work 2 days, and like even though I did, I feel okay. Whereas like before, when I worked 2 days in a row, I was like really tapped after. So I'm glad to be feeling better, but also I wish Laura was feeling better. Okay, we've got boxes of shipped stuff. Interesting. Sarah, yes, get cheesecake. I support you. Yeah, Laura had a really great time at Anime NYC. Also, Laura, Charlie says hello from over on TikTok. I love to distribute hellos to Laura. I think it's very sweet. Anything else I want? I'm thinking. This is like, look, it's definitely looking better. It's difficult to make these outdoor spaces feel lived in. Okay, we could definitely use some food on the table. We need to get some food on the table. Vesta needs to be feeding herself. It's very important. I love this little fish pie. It's so cute. Fish-related food, my brand. Literally. Okay, maybe that and a candle? Like, is that a little weird to have outside? I don't think so. What if I make it snowing? I think that helps a little bit. Cheesecake, but without raisins. Are there usually raisins in cheesecake? Hi, Matcha. How's it going? I'm so excited to do drawing stream tomorrow night. Let's go. Anything else? Just like, what else can I distribute here? Laura says Anime NYC was so fun but so exhausting. Had an hour to commute to the con and back every day. And had to travel with a bunch of table stuff every time. Yeah, it was like good and a lot. Laura. Very sweet of you to go say hello. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I think this is looking acceptable as an outside. Next, we'll do the interior. But we do have a quick 3-minute break coming up. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads every hour over on Twitch, just to keep the pre-roll ads off so that when you enter stream, you're not immediately hit by ads, because that sucks. Maybe I misspelled it. I meant dried grapes. No, that is raisins. And that's interesting that those are almost always in cheesecakes there. They're like, we usually just have like cheesecake, like a cheese on like a graham crackery kind of crust. It's technically like a New York cheesecake. I think that's the most common here. Sometimes they have like strawberries or raspberries on top, but that's actually really interesting to hear. And have I seen Seoul Fashion Week? I haven't. Maybe we should look at that tomorrow. I would be down for that. You could see what people created. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you in 3. BRB, thanks for being here. hello. Welcome back. How's it going? What did you think of the collections you looked at, Melon? And yeah, that's totally okay, Matcha. I feel like you don't have to know everything about something to appreciate it. I agree with you. Hello, Vesta. What are we gonna do with your house? So we just unlocked the ability to make spaces bigger, which is exciting. Hi, Leanne. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's it been going? So we were saying that I'm gonna like really try and subvert the vibes of this place. So like last time I did like lots of dark colors, very cozy. I think this time maybe I'll try and do like Winter Wonderland, like lots of whites and brights, if that makes sense. Like if we're using these three kind of as an example. A light and a bright home. Definitely not something I would initially say is Vesta's vibe, but that's okay. Because again, we want to be a little different. We want to be a little crazy. Give her something she might not expect. The collections you like are actually pretty affordable. Interesting, Melon. I'm surprised to hear it. Let's see, what kind of walls are we gonna do? Oh, maybe I should do this one. The falling snow. It definitely gives Winter Wonderland. Oh, I really want to make a Christmas island. This is just making me think about it. Okay, the colors aren't perfect on this sewing machine, but I think that colorway is getting the closest to what I'm going for here. What kind of ceiling lights can we do? I'd probably do this little dish, but I don't know. It's probably what I gave her last time. I want to be a little different. Maybe we do this one. In a way, it kind of gives like snowflake. It gives like contemporary snowflake. I'm into it. Leanne, you're good. Had a great lunch at a cafe and went to H Mart to get instant noodles, unagi, and dumplings. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Lunch was a healthy avocado toast and strawberry green tea. Yum! Okay, well, it sounds like you've had a great day. Sounds like you've had a wonderful day. And I'm happy to hear it. A strawberry green tea sounds really good. We have green tea at my workplace, of course, because like, why wouldn't we? And we have like lots of various syrups that you can put in stuff. Maybe I should try making one sometime with a strawberry syrup, because I feel like that could be really good. Also, Leanne, what are we working on these days in the land of cosplay? Anything much? I'm curious. I keep trying these lights in different positions. I'm just like, okay, there's got to be a best one, right? But maybe I do just need one because... Or maybe like having 3 would round it out. Like, I actually just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. It's so contemporary, so modern. I think I like this rug. What are my other options? She also liked the elegant brown rug, which I think is new to me. I think before we had the elegant beige, but not brown. But this is a little small. This is a little small. I think we keep with the one that we had previously. Bye, Matcha. Thanks for being here. It was great seeing you. Have a great rest of your day. Leanne, you made a mascot outfit for your friends who are brothers. They have a Korean cooking spice in some stores, and you made a costume of it? Wait, that's so cool. That's very sweet. It's so modern. Yes, you need the British accent to really sell that, don't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't know what I mean at all, of course. So usually I'd just use the basic colorway of this table, but like maybe for this build we'll use black since we're trying to be different. Since we're trying to switch it up. What other items do you usually like, Vesta? Maybe I'll change her fit to... Vesta, if you don't know, is typically who I would say is my favorite Animal Crossing villager. She's my OG. She's my first, you know? My first love. And it's because I had her all the way back on my GameCube town, in my GameCube town. I forget that we used to be having towns rather than islands. But that's why when I decorated her house previously in Happy Home Paradise, I was like so excited because I was like, oh my god, it's my girl. My OG. But now that I've decorated for her before, we're going for something a little different here. Being a little wild, being a little crazy. Like maybe, oh, she's so different. She's so contemporary. Who is she? I don't even know who this is anymore. Okay, glasses. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. How are you doing? Melon, I keep wanting to ask you the particulars of how work is, but I realize you probably can't really tell me about that on here, so I'll have to ask you outside of this sometime because I'm curious. What's keeping you busy there? What's keeping you working late? Okay, I got cold feet on what I had her dressed in, but like this is cute. It's so sweetie. Let's check it. Let's see how I feel about it. Because I wanted to go with the space. Actually, I think that's cute. I'm doing well too, thank you for asking. We're doing a little HHP build right now. Something for Vesta. And it's going well so far. I'm trying to do something like different for her. Something I wouldn't usually go for. So I'm trying to pick like a pretty different color palette and everything for her. And see where we can take that. Rather than doing like deep browns in terms of cozy interior. We're doing like lots of brights and whites. I do think I have like a Christmas tree item. I need to put that in here for sure. Yes, festive tree! Put that in here. This white is just so bright though. Like I know I said that's what I'm going for, but sheesh, it's bright. Melon, you're just always on the grind. Should start now since you were procrastinating. You just have a lot of meetings during the workday. You have no time to do work. You have to do it after work. That's awful. That's terrible. That should be illegal. Because like the meetings that you're taking during work are for work. Are they not? Shaking my head. Also glad you're drinking some Gatorade to stop your lightheadedness. I hope it helps. I love Gatorade. I love red Gatorade. I haven't had any in a heckin' while. But I should have some soon because I really enjoy it. Fruit punch? That's good stuff. Ooh, this is so contemporary. It's okay. I think that's all right. I'll leave it for now. It's different. Have to give her a phonograph though. I'm tempted by the radio, but I don't like that it keeps playing just like the background noise, background music that it always plays if you don't have music playing in here. All right, she's got some books. She's literate. Love that for her. I'd kind of like to give her a little kitchen or something. I also don't know if I have the dividers yet. I feel like maybe I don't. I don't think so. I think I would have seen that in here. Like we can make a space bigger now, but we can't divide it, if that makes sense. Brim, you've been listening to a lot of tearjerker music lately. Like music that makes you cry? Interesting. Did not help. Maybe it's your blood sugar because you're diabetic. Yeah, what do you usually do in that kind of situation? Should you eat something really sugary? If so, I'm jealous. I love sugar. You're gonna make a playlist and share it? You totally should. Though I'm a big crier, so if I listen to it, I probably will cry. We're looking through all the various stuff, seeing what we have that makes sense here. I could also give her a bed. I could give her a desk. But like, what is she working on? She's just here to chill. She's just here to vibe, to be cozy. We gave her a brick oven outside, so I've been kind of hesitant to put another one in here, but... Whoa, okay, the black colorway. Old. Let's see, what can I put with this? It'd be nice if she had like a little countertop. We don't really have anything like that yet. Oh, this is okay. Wooden mini table. Thank you, Leanne. I'm glad you like it. This is actually a wig. I got a new lace front. It's actually my first that I own now. I had one in the past. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with us recently. Say, Melon, I don't know. It's interesting hearing you've been in that kind of like melancholy mood too, Brim. Maybe it's just like September. I don't know. It's got everybody in like kind of a mood. I feel like even my coworkers at work, like everybody's just like kind of down. I'm surprised to be noticing it in like everyone, to be honest. Leanne, you have a new roommate. It's been a tough start. Melancholy. Yes, I thought about that too. Yeah, that's fair, Leanne. It's I feel like the giveaways that like it's more dense than my normal hair would be. It's like very thick and full, which my regular hair is not. But it's human hair, so it's like fairly convincing. Same for you too. Winter depression kicking in, but it's only September. What do you mean? I feel like usually I'm pretty happy and jazzed this time of year. I don't know. I love fall, but yeah, I don't know. It does feel like there's just been something in the air. Ryuan, are there any games coming up this year that I'm excited for? Definitely. I love horror games, so I am really excited about Silent Hill F, and I'm excited for Resident Evil Requiem. Is that coming out this year? I feel like it is. Unless, no, it's early next year. But that's good, actually. I'm glad that it's next year. I'm glad there's some space between those two, just because I feel like they have similar audiences. I.e. me. But yeah, Silent Hill for sure. I'd like to play Pokemon Legends ZA, because the last Pokemon I played, I don't know, was like none of them. I haven't really played a lot of Pokemon games, but I'd like to get into more of them. I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders. I don't know if like that one's gonna hit for me because it's pretty different than anything I've played aside from like Mario Kart. That's my closest point of comparison. It's just different. Like I've never played the original Kirby Air Rider game. And it seems like it's hard to compare it to anything else. I guess Smash, maybe. It's like Smash had a baby with Mario Kart. And that's an intriguing concept. What about you though, Ryuan? Is there anything you're excited for? Cried a few times thinking that new roommate was a big mistake. Only 5 more months. You'll probably leave afterwards, honestly. Oh, so Leanne, you've been in kind of a funky mood too. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope it works out. I hope you end up liking them. They must be like kind of insufferable for you to have cried over it though. I would assume. But I don't know, like your living space, this is how I feel. My living space is so precious to me. Like, having someone in it that I don't jive with, it's just a terrible feeling. It's just bad. Like, it makes you not want to be at home. And I love to be at home. So, I getcha. Hug everyone, yes. Hugs to all. Hugs all around. Sometimes you need it. And we do right now. But I hope that things get better for all of us. I want us to be able to enjoy fall. / the rest of the year. You know, the holiday season can be a lot of fun. So, hope things get a little livelier. You need to not have roommates anymore. I totally understand. Yeah, I'm glad to be feeling like I'm in my post-roommate era, hopefully. Like, you never know what the future holds. There could always be more roommates, but it's difficult. Holiday season takes a lot out of you. Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone, and it can be pretty exhausting. I always want to enjoy it a lot, but I don't always. I think it depends. Depends on the year, depends on what I have to do and who I have to see. But I hope we can have a fun one this year. Maybe we can do lots of fun, cool stuff on here. Ruin, you're excited for Battlefield 6, Ghost of Yotei, and Ninja Gaiden 4. I've never played a Ninja Gaiden. I actually didn't really like Ghost of Tsushima, but I would definitely check out Ghost of Yotei because it's gonna be pretty different, like different character, probably like larger environments, just like more and different. I'm surprised. I feel like that's a lot of people's most anticipated game, which I kind of wouldn't have expected. I think I didn't realize that Ghost of Tsushima was like a game so many people loved as much as they do. But I think it's cool and interesting. I love to see other people's video game excitement. So hearing people get excited about something always makes me excited too. Just put a picture of Bencher for the playlist art. Wait, bro, that's so cute. I love that you did that. I'm sure it's also tough for you, Leanne, because you do a lot of like work on stuff at home, like crafting. I think it's like more important. Not that it's not important for other people, but I feel like it's extra important if you're a homebody or like somebody who likes to do stuff at home a lot. To have like a more private space. I think about some other friends that I have that like are never home. So I feel like it doesn't really matter who they live with, you know, because they're never there. But for someone like me who's always home, it matters quite a bit. And thank you, Astoria. You have your own workspace, which was important to you, but you're not comfortable because she doesn't want the AC on ever. Oh, I wouldn't be comfortable either, especially because it's really hot there. I know you've been getting some like heat waves. When do I typically end stream? Good question. Usually I stream from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time, so I will probably go for another like 25, 30 minutes, something in that ballpark. And then I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but just on Twitch, not TikTok, since I'm doing an art stream. I usually, like, I mostly just multi-stream Animal Crossing. Sometimes I'll do other stuff too, but for the most part, just Animal Crossing is my multi-stream game. I've gotten pretty random with this build, I'll be honest. I'm just trying things. I'm thinking of maybe putting a couch here. Oh. Okay. Reining it in a little bit. Getting it together. Yeah, it's really hot. That makes sense. Well, I hope it cools off for you soon so that you don't have to deal with that. Though I know it stays like warm there for kind of a longer time. Sounds good, Charlie. Do you think you'll sit on the name for a little bit before you like change your username on anything? Because that would be very fair, I understand. I've always been happy with my name, so I haven't considered changing it, but I'm always like very supportive of other people changing their names. Because, you know, I feel like for some people their name just like doesn't scratch that itch for them. My sister's that way. I feel like she's never been very happy with her birth name. And so I'm always like, you could change it. But she's never like hit on anything that I think she really identifies with. But I hope at some point she does. Because it seems like validating. It can definitely also be like very gender affirming. This is looking cute. I'm thinking maybe I want like a mug here instead. I will never not laugh at the fact that there's cheese on this. I just can't deal with it. Why did they make that an option? But also thank you to them for making it an option. Like, I feel both. It's so silly, but it's so good. Oh, this is what it needed. It needed the big light off. Hi, Kurokochi, welcome in. I'm good. How are you? Laura, y'all don't have a cheese mug. You don't either. I hope you had a good shower. And right, suddenly when the lights were off, I'm like, oh, I love this. Wait, actually. With the big light on, I was like, this is fine. This is just like real life. Big light off is better. Animal Crossing is so realistic. What else do we need? I want to put something on top of the dresser, but I don't know if there's a good item. Since I am still earlier on in Happy Home Paradise, I don't have the most options, but we're working with what we got. You give a mouse a mug. That's Laura. Laura is a mouse. Lover of cheese. Cheese addict, one might say. Just got off work, now chillaxing while eating a cinnamon roll. I'm jealous. Not sure if TBH. You'll probably change it on Twitch because your family can't see it. Yeah, that makes total sense. I understand. Having like family see social media puts way more pressure on it. And like, I hate having to answer questions. From family, I mean specifically, not in general. But I'm glad you have a cinnamon roll, Kurokochi. I'm jealous. I would love to have a cinnamon roll right now. I need to try making cinnamon rolls. I've talked about it on here before. I'm gluten intolerant, so there's a lot of stuff I can't have. I like kind of have to make myself. And cinnamon rolls, they're on that list. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in so long because if I want one, I feel like I kind of have to make it myself. Let's see, the key holder maybe. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe like one more thing. Not the pendulum clock. Does this come in white? The antique phone? No. I mean, we could even have the stylish wall spotlight. Little intense, you enter the home to a spotlight on you. Kind of a bold choice. Little too bold, I'll say. Fall vibe starting, let's go. Well, I'm glad you're having some sugar. I love sugar. Love a little treat. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. You're welcome, Vesta. I'll tell her. It's ready. She happy. You're welcome. What can I say? Right, I think the lighting really makes it. Da, 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 da. I wish I had like maracas and I could maraca along to this. Imagine I have maracas. It's so funny when you can't see them because furniture's in the way. Oh, it's perfect. And it's great. It's really different than any other build I've done for Vesta. Glad to have done something different. Nice rhythm. Oh, thank you so much, Melon. I know, me and my maracas, right? I go crazy with those guys. Lily, your husband always knows when you're finished with a house because of your little dance. You have to dance, right? It's important. It's important. Okay. I'm moving Vesta over here. That's good enough. I'm not gonna like change her whole vibe. Oh, the sewing machine is also on. That's so dangerous. But also, I'm leaving it like that. Dangerous by choice. Cute. Oh wait, I kind of like it with that filter on. Nice. Okay, that'll do, Vesta. I'll get out of your hair. You're welcome. And Miwa, thank you for letting us know you're still here. Doo-doo. Hello, Lottie. I'm so pokey rich. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. 49K. Finish for today, or will I work a little longer? Okay, we'll just have done the one build. Maybe we'll go do a little bit of treasure islanding like I was saying earlier to wrap up. Because we have so many items we probably need to get. I think I probably need to do the thing where I like go through all of the treasure islands. Oh my god, also, speaking of Lionel, here he is now. Mr. Toilets. Also, look at how his little feets. My sister used to call them pippy toes, their paws. His little pippy toes are neon yellow, like he's been stepping in pee. Is that a coincidence with him being a toilet lion? I think not. I think not, but I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with him. Get me out of here. That guy's gross. Da, 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 da. Pee-pee toes, more like. Literally. He's got the pee-pee toes. And I am not into it. Okay, I also checked before stream that I was still subscribed to my treasure island, my go-to. And I am. So great news about that. I was saying I need to get trees from treasure islands, but I don't know that we'll work on trees right now. Maybe I'll just work on items. Frustrea, I'm so sorry that you're a gluten intolerant fishbone. You're suffering with me. I hate to, you know, cast my suffering upon anyone else, but it happens. Okay, so we are flying. We're visiting someone. Doing a little stretch. Tomorrow is the one day this week that Laura and I are both off. Can't believe it's only one day, but I'm looking forward to it. But because we're both off and it's only one day, I keep being like, oh, what should Laura and I do tomorrow? We could go to this store, we could go to this store, or we could do this thing. And I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to see. Okay, I have to hide my screen for a moment to not showcase my dodo code. So we're gonna go over here for a moment. Okay, all good. What? Charlie, you had to make a whole new account to change your username? Why? Usually you can change your username, but you have to wait 30 days, which is pretty annoying. Also, I like my little hair bloopies. I kind of want to take them out so you can see what my wig looks like without them. I like being able to do that though. I feel like I can't really do that with my own hair because it's like pretty fine, so it doesn't hold its shape when I do that. Okay. That's one hair bloopy. I guess you could call them mini piggy tails. Okay. You know, it doesn't look too different, but I think it's cool to see it both ways. It's a bloopy. They said the seaplane thing. I never read that. Treasure islands are a test of my patience. Me too. Me too. But you know, they're a necessary evil. Bloopy carbonara. Well said, Melon. Okay, what do we want? What are we here for? Candle. Candle. I'm probably gonna want a couple candles. Let's take 2. I could see myself wanting an old chandelier specifically for like an abandoned place we're gonna decorate. Definitely. So again, this game is technically set in summer, so I feel like I need to make more summery dishes the norm. Some milk, good to have. We could do a little pink boombox. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll grab a yellow one too. Bless order bots. I've never used one, but I should definitely try one sometime. Riri, since you recommend them. You feel like they're better to use than a treasure island? Okay, these definitely... I'm looking for stuff that really gives like 90s, you know, since my town is supposed to be set in a small 90s town. As we look around, like that's sort of the vibe I'm going for. 90s small town items. Cans like make a lot of sense just everywhere. Same with like tray meals like this one. But like little gachapon, I don't know that there would be little gachapon. Probably not. Cardboard box is never bad to have. Thank you for letting us know you're still here. Done with the playlist for now. Posted it in the music channel. Tell me what songs y'all want to add and I'll put it on. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Community sad playlist. Let's go. Thank you for sharing with us. I think that all of these boxes have some like pretty vintagey vibes, so they're good to take. But already, my inventory is so full. I've grabbed like 3 things. Oh, I really like the campsite sign. That was on my list, so gotta grab that. Camping cots are probably a no. I'll take some campfire stuff. My hair is giving TV girl. The band? Because of the colors? I could definitely see what you mean. Probably none of this stuff. Like, I don't think there would be any cacti. Probably not. Butterfly wall. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have like a little busing station because we're not gonna have like that kind of small business. Well, there is the ice cream stand. But no, I don't think we need that. Okay, let's take some bunny decor, bunny decorations. I'm taking the realistic ones for the woods. Do I want any brooms? I might have a broom and dustpan, but like the bright color one really gives that time of year. Brown argyle floor stuff. Cow print rug, diner wall. Like reading these to see if I think any would make sense with what I'm doing. It's hard to say. I think with walls and floors, I might have to like come back to it. I wish there was like a little preview of them. They should work on that, those treasure islands. That's my critique. Definitely the butterfly poster. Such a good one. And also like the bulletin boards are so cute. I think they could definitely be in like my character Swan's room. I don't think we'd have a bunk bed anywhere. Oh my god, also Bunny is so cute. Wait, I love her. What a good villager. Bunny day fencing? No, absolutely not. Nothing Bunny day, just Bunny the villager. Thank you. Okay, I'll take a little shrimp aquarium. That gives vintage. Oh, well, you know, it's got the right vibes, but I don't think there would be one. I'm trying to be realistic. Brick fencing, maybe. I'll take brick fencing. Oh wait, no, actually, my pockets are already full. We got so little. And our pockets are already full. This is the Treasure Island experience. I like their green airport. My last airport was green. I can't believe I've already like forgotten the color of my last airport. How long? It hasn't even been that long. What do you mean? Riri, you don't know who you want on your island other than Shino, Whitney, Genji, Kiki, and Wart Jr. Oh, Shakira would be so happy to hear you say Wart Jr. His favorite. But I'm glad. I think those are great choices. I'm glad Kiki will be there. And you're planning on keeping Cat, so that's interesting. A lovely choice, if I do say so myself. You miss that fella, Shakira? He's a working man now. But he's been stopping by, usually towards the beginning of streams because I think he has a curfew that's pretty early. Because he has to wake up really early for work. But I think he's still been on his Minecraft grind, which makes me happy. I love to hear about it. All right, we're back on my beautiful, gorgeous island. Let's drop off a bunch of stuff. And then I say maybe we just go like right back and do a second haul. Second little grouping of stuff. Vibing on FF14 right now because I got nothing else. Valid. Been playing MC with a few friends. Basically just you and one other girl. Very fun. I'm glad. You tame and fly on happy ghasts now. I don't even know what a happy ghast is. I'm that Minecraft head empty. Minecraft noob, one might say. Items just like, they add so much. Even seeing those couple of vehicles that I have on my island changes everything. She made a gas station. Wait, that's so funny. Also, me too, girl. Well, I'm glad you've still been gaming, Melon, even though life has been a lot lately. That brings me joy to hear. Fills me with delight. It's always like the worst when you become too busy to game. Like that's when you know it's bad. You're too busy to game. Okay. I've got to enter a dodo code again, so I'm gonna hide my screens for just a quick sec. We'll go back over here. I'm hiding my dodo code even from myself. Even I can't see it. There we go. Also, if you don't know, we have some silly September goals going on right now. I'm just mentioning it because we happen to be on this screen. But the first one we're working towards is making a an Animal Crossing villager tier list on stream, which is something I've talked about doing a bunch, and I think would be so funny. I'd love to know where I'd rank everyone. But we are 7 away from that, so we'll see if we get to it. It's 10 a.m. for you, so you don't think people are really gonna be on? What time do you think like people are the most on FF14? Laura's excited about September because there's a goal where she will have a Venture stream and dress up as Venture. Thanks, Briar. Thank you for being here. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you so much as always. I hope you have a great night too. Riri, you feel like it's the most busy at 6 p.m. your time? Gotcha. That makes sense. Laura must do that. I know, that's what I'm saying. But we'll see. (3 a.m. Pacific time. Also not the Gudetama butt. I think I have a Tamagotchi Life song stuck in my head. Oh my god. Anytime I think about Tamagotchi Life, I remember that we're getting Tamagotchi Life 2 next year, and I freak out. I lose my mind. I'm so excited about that. I wish it was now. I wish it was immediately. Okay. Where was I? I think I was somewhere around here. I think I was right here. Okay, let's take a breaker. Let's take a bread basket. This is really silly. This break tapper. I'll skip it. Also, Boyd's photo. Girl. Absolutely not. These classic diner seats really give like my island aesthetic, I would say, in terms of age. Oh, well, actually, okay, wait. We do have to make a bar. And this would make sense as the seating. I'm not sure what color the seats would be. Let me look up a picture really quick. Let's see. The bar is called the Blue Spruce. Let me look up a picture of like when you're talking to Autumn. Not a blue spruce tree in autumn. Lost records. Okay, I see the confusion. Okay, I see it. I get why Google thought that. But it was wrong to think that. I think the seats might be like... I think they're black. Yeah, I think they're black. Okay. So then I'll take the black box sofa. Charlie, it's so cold in your room. I'm sorry. I guess we're getting to that time of year. It's getting pretty chilly. Okay, do I want a bottled ship? That seems a little specific. No. But you bet I want some cola. In a few different colors. Oh my god, that makes me want some cola IRL. I feel like my local corner store is probably closed though. I wonder what time they close. I don't know, honestly. These are really good. Silly little stools, silly little bottle crates. Blue painted wood wall, blue Persian rug, blue playroom, blue quilts. What? Melon, did you hear that we booked our trip? Our honeymoon, Laura and I? I think we're spending 7 days in Tokyo and we're going to Kyoto for like 4 full days and 2 half days. If that makes sense. I think it does. But I'm so excited. Ryu and I know Japan's convenience stores are like so peak. Giro, we're going for our honeymoon. We're going on October 28th and we come back on the 11th of November. So I think we're going for 13 days, but it sucks that the flights are so long. So like flying definitely takes away from that a little bit. We were gonna go for like a full proper 14-day, 2-week situation, but then we realized we were like, oh, we should add like a buffer day in there after coming back. For the purpose of recovering. You're going at the beginning of October? Oh my god, have so much fun. This will be my 3rd time visiting, but it'll be my wife's first. So, I'm so excited. It's the best. It's so much fun. There's so much to see and explore and do. And yeah, I already typed out like kind of a loose itinerary for us and we booked our Airbnbs and like, I'm so excited. Same to you. I hope you have such a safe and such a fun time. Is there anything like you're especially excited to do or anywhere you're like especially excited to go? Floral, flooring, exercise mat. I'm just like reading all of these. I'm probably not going to take any of them. They're all back to back because they all are under blue. I like the Argyle rug though. Like in every colorway, I think it's really cute. So I'll probably grab that. Blather's poster. Oh my god, and Blanca. I wonder how you even get that. Lily, you're gonna live there? Ooh, from July probably next year? Like for the month of July? Or like, are you going for longer than that? I'm so curious. You're staying in Tokyo and Kyoto and visiting some other cities too. Nice. You're excited to go to Sanrio Pearl Land. I haven't been there, but my sister has really like wanted to go and tried to convince me. But I'm a Disney person. I love me some Disney, so it's hard for me to like be convinced to go to a different theme park kind of thing. I've been to Tokyo Disney Sea and now I'm going back because I have to show my wife. I'm like, you need to experience it too. It's very important. Yeah, Melon, time to get married so I can go to Japan as if you weren't there recently. Your coworker, Melon, your work dad's daughter is moving there for work this month. That's awesome. Studio Ghibli Park. True. I've heard there's some good Ghibli stuff there. But yeah, the Sanrio Pearl Land, if you're like a Sanrio person, seems really cute. You'll be living in Sasebo for 3 years? Oh my god! Lily, that's so cool! Congratulations. That's awesome. Also, Charlie, I'm glad you're staying in school. I'm proud of you. You should. Do I want a pool table? Oh, yes, actually, there is a pool table in the game. So I need one. I wonder what color it is. Oh, true. I've heard it's really hard to get tickets to. It's probably too late for me. And probably for you as well. Okay. Pool table. Lost records. But yeah, Lily, if you need any recs, have you been there before? Okay, good news. The pool table's red. Glad I was able to figure that out pretty quickly. Laura will see Hangyotan merch. Yes. Laura only recently discovered that Hagyodan exists, but now is a fan. As she should be. Good try. You just checked and they go on sale for the following month on the 10th. Oh, so they'll be on sale in a couple days. Good to know. And Lily, that's wild that you're moving there for 3 years and you've never been. I bet you'll really like it though. I'm sure it'll be like such a life experience. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my experiences there. So I'm excited to take Laura around and see what she thinks of everything. I am allergic to gluten. I have a gluten allergy, so it's like especially tough for me there because most food is not gluten-free and like a lot of places don't even know what that is. So I have to really seek places to eat out. But now that I've done it a couple of times, I feel like pretty experienced with it, which is good. I'm an old pro. And I can't wait to take Laura to a bunch of places that I ate previously that I really like. I don't know that I need barrels, but like I'll take a couple. You have no choice really on where they send your husband, but this one at least is a good one. Okay, that's good news. Are you guys teaching? And are both of you doing it, or like is one of you and then like the other's going along? Charlie, you want to be a welder when you get out of high school, or a CDL driver. What's a CDL driver? Also, a welder is like such an interesting job choice. Thinking about if I want these desks. We're not gonna have a school, so I don't think so. Laura. Melon is right. Laura likes fishmen. And women. Okay, are there any good fish women? Your husband's in the Navy. Oh wait, I had no idea, Lily. You're a nurse and midwife yourself, so you're moving there because he's getting deployed there. Wow, that's wild. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys both such good luck. I hope it goes great and you like have such a good time. I got this one white stool. Do I want another one? I think a purple stool seems like fun. These, oh wait, okay, my inventory's full now. Oh, you're right, Mifa. Thank you so much for that. Riri, great call out immediately. Oh, it's tractor trailer driving. That's interesting and very specific. It seems like kind of a relaxing job, though. Lily, you'll spend a lot of time on your own, so you'll need things to explore while you're alone and bored. I'm sure there's gonna be so much, though. It's really different. I feel like the biggest hurdle will have to be learning the language, though. And of course, Giro, thank you so much for being here. It was great officially meeting you. I will have to stop by one of your streams sometime very soon. You seem super lovely and wonderful. Have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. But yeah, a great thing about Japan is, specifically the cities I've been to, which are just the touristy ones, are that people speak a lot of English, so it's okay to not know any Japanese. But I don't know about the area where you're going, Lily. Classic mermaids, boring. Mifa? Now that's what I call a fish woman. Okay, but what about the mermaids from Peter Pan? Those are beautiful women. I've always loved them. Remember in, 2014, 2015 on Tumblr, people were posting photos and gifs of those mermaids every day. They are beautiful. Riri, in FF14, there's a race called Aura, and there's a face that we call Fish, because it really makes the character look kind of like a fish. That's funny. I would love to see. Everyone speaks English in Sasebo because most people living there are Navy. Oh, so that'll make things easier for you. Oh, okay, Laura's not into it. That's fine. But something that's really great about Japan is like the nature's great. And it's also really easy to get around because the trains The transit system like runs all the way across the country, so I bet while you're there, you'll get to travel around and like explore. But that must be tough having to be away from your husband. I hope you guys will be okay. That must be tough on the mental health, I would assume. But I'm wishing you the best. I can't wait to hear all about all of it. Want to explore as much as you can when you're on your own. That's a good headspace to go and do it with. Okay, I don't know that I should be closing this off from myself, but I am. It's a choice. I've got some barbed wire fencing over here. I might want to continue it just like a little. Okay, it's pretty narrow now, but you can still get by. But it's not supposed to look super welcoming. More accurately, lizards. They have horns and scales. Oh, Laura would be into that. That's just a woman. They are beautiful, yes, but not the kind of fish woman I'm looking for. Okay, okay. Lily, you had a long-term relationship for 3 years, so you think he'll be fine. He'll be gone 4 to 6 months each time, but then he'll be at home for a while in between. Okay. It's good that you've been through it, so like, I bet you have a lot of, you know, like habits adapted for it to prepare yourself. That's good. Okay. I am having such a wonderful time. I'm like reluctant to end stream, but I think we probably should. I should go chill. I should go hang out with Laura. I should go rest. But thank you for being here. I'm gonna end on TikTok first. So bye, Charlie. Bye, everyone else. Thanks for being here. Bye, TikTok. See you later. I'll be live tomorrow just on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern time doing an art stream. So I'll see you then. Bye. Okay. We're alone now, guys. Hello. Welcome over here. Oh, listening to kind of a weird playlist. We're not ending on this, excuse me. Let me go to my own stream music playlist. Okay, the first song's gonna be really hype. And I'm gonna skip it. Just ignore it. There we go. Here are the vibes. The correct vibes. Bye, Brim! Love and Deep Space Caleb birthday party live in Toronto. Let's go! See you tomorrow. Thanks for being here, Brim. I love and appreciate you. Riri, Final Fantasy XIV has humans with thighs, cats, big cats, lizard, elves, bunnies, and whatever is buff. A lot of different interesting races in that game for sure. Thanks, Riri, and I'm so glad that you're having a good time here. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. And thanks for being here, Lily, Melon, my beloved. Never played LND, just y'all talk about it a lot. Yes, I know, Brim, don't worry. I know you're not a Love and Deep Spacer, but I appreciate that you chat with the others about it. I think it's sweet. All right, let me see where I'm taking you. Let me see where we're going this evening. I had a great time. We made some good island progress. I mean, I can't believe we're done with terraforming. That's freaking wild. Unbelievable, one might even say. This is a Persona 5 song that I really enjoy. I'm always jamming too. But yeah, tomorrow we'll continue our sketches from the last sketching stream that I had so much fun in. I really like how they were coming out. Like, I was cooking, one might even say. I was cooking something up. So that will be very cool to continue. Okay, I don't know that I see anyone that I follow on. Let me see if there are on any other Animal Crossers. Oh, actually, I haven't rated Maddie Moo in kind of a while. Why don't we go there? But yeah, I'm excited. I always love my sketching streams. They're so much fun. Okay, here's our raid message. If you would like it. Yes, after that, we're doing 2 more Animal Crossings, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit next week and play some different stuff because I think some interesting indie games are coming out. So look forward to that. All right, have a great night. It was great to see all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me and being nice to me. And I'm glad so many of you like my new wig. I like it too. You might see it tomorrow, perhaps. Riri, I love that you're pre-ordering Silent Hill F. That's epic. Let's go say hi to Maddie, who's a really sweet, cool streamer working on a Fall Island. My fave. Good night, Melon. Good luck with your work. I love you. Brim, good luck with your Yakuza grind.